Hello, everybody. Welcome to Saving Throw Show's Tales of Salt Bay, which is a show we do here where we give Abria a chance to breathe and not have to think of a game every gosh darn week.
Ooh, language.
Sorry. I'll watch my friggin'
mouth.
Gorsh darn it. But welcome on in, everyone. I am Eric, and I will be the GM, or as we call it in Engine Hearts, programmer of this episode of Tales of Salt Bay. We are playing the our second part in our Engine Hearts game, where we are playing a bunch of tiny little robots in a post-apocalyptic, post-human world, just trying to, survive the best way that we can. Before we start, I want to thank our lovely, wonderful, amazing sponsors at Hero Forge. That's right, Hero Forge. They help sponsor us, and they help you make great RPGs. Look at this little fox they sent me. They sent me this. They were like, hey, you want a free mini? I was like, sure. And they just sent me this one. And it's really, it is very amazing how the detail on it, the way the painting is, they now come in 3D, so you can actually color your 3D mini, do washes. Like, there's so much detail and so much incredible color that you can do. And they come out.
What does the fox say?
They according to TikTok, they do a lot of, that's what they sound like, if you've ever heard a fox. Yeah, that's what they sound like.
I was going to make a political joke, and now I'm not gonna.
Someone clip it. Please. It's my new resub alert.
Oh my God. There's been a lot that's gone on in just the past minute. And
answers?
I'm overwhelmed.
Listen, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
No, I wanted that. I didn't know that's what I was going to get, though, but I wanted it. I didn't know that's what I was going to get.
Terry wanted
it.
Beep, 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 beep.
It was way better. No, that was like, I'm sorry. Neg's like vibing to that was unreal. It was real good.
That's how you know you got a supportive friend when they dance to you, acapelling "What Does the Fox Say?" Also, Negs and Terry just posted their gown, crown, sword, or weapon, and I'm like,
oh no, I
both
still
of
need
these.
to do mine.
Well, I will vamp a little bit to give you all time to do your
No,
gown,
stop! I'm gonna play
sword.
this game because I literally just remembered the horrible thing that I did last game.
Yeah. So
yeah, you're a murderer.
We are playing Engine Hearts, which, as I state, is a game about a post-apocalyptic world of robots who are created by humans to do tasks that there's very little reason to do anymore because there are no humans. And our wonderful cast will start off with Terry Gamble, who is playing Skee-Ball.
I'm playing T-Ball, the Skee-Ball machine, and I love it. And I'm kind of a big and bulky character. I didn't realize I was going to be so big, but I'm kind of down for it because I'm like a refrigerator-sized contraption that can maybe cause some destruction or maybe help us restore humanity, whatever that is.
Possibly. Up next is Vanna, who is playing Salty Pete.
And I have a gun. That's it.
That's the end.
That's gonna be Vanna's bit tonight, chat. Just warning you in advance.
And joining us in the party is the murderer themselves, Tiki Nikki, played by Abria.
I have her. Kill all humans.
and probably the most wholesome and never creepy of all of the characters, played by Nego Works, Holly Hugabear.
That's me. Oh, look at Holly Hugabear, super cute.
So previously on the last episode, all of you were members of a robots that worked for the Pirates of Salt Bay themed pizza restaurant for children, which had not seen children in a very long time. But you did the best you could with what you could. There was a lot of talk of mutiny between the carpet sharks and some of the other and the management. In the end, you went into the basement, found out that the management had taken a rather large kiln-like robot and was harvesting its nuclear power source to power the entire restaurant. Seeing the horrors of that, Tiki Nicky decided best thing to do is unplug that nuclear battery and take it with you as you leave this place that is clearly dying. So that's where we start off. The four of you with your brand new nuclear battery that you're not exactly sure how to best to connect and siphon for energy, but you'll get to that later, I'm sure. Head down the tunnelway that you uncovered last time. As you start to slowly head down there in the dark, T-Ball's floodlight filling out the place, making it easier for you to see. You hear commotion from where you came from. Clearly, there's a lot of people who are upset, or robots that are upset with the immediate lack of power that is going on. So you double time it through this tunnel, eventually leading to a doorway that opens up into the surface. When you burst out into the surface, you see a land that is mired in swamp. Just what is the remnants of what was a vast suburban landscape is now mostly swampland. Most of the buildings have collapsed. There's piles of rubble everywhere as you venture out. In the distance, not too far from you, you do see that there is a figure moving around in a rather large pile of some of this rubble, digging through it.
Ho there.
Okay, so you're calling out to him?
Yeah. What you doing over there?
You see a robot like coming out of the rubble, very like hunched over robot who's using a wrench to sort of prop himself up because his legs aren't quite what they used to be. Oh. And he goes, hello. Hello.
Hi. Hello. What's your name?
39.
39
not 40?
39 of 40.
What?
I'm 39 of 40.
Of 40 what?
There are 40 of us. I'm number 39.
What is he? Does he look like a little turtle?
Yeah, he looks like this. He's like a little turtle. He's got a very large domed shell. Most of his internal compartments are inside this shell, but the shell of it looks like whatever plating had some sort of ceramic plating on the ends of it has rusted off or fallen off over time, and it's been replaced with metal sheeting where it can be. Some of it corrugated, some of it other stuff, but like the best he can to like repair his shell.
He sounds so cute. He looks so cute.
Hello. What brings you out to the waste?
The waste. What happened to outside?
Oh, don't know. Don't know what happened outside. Do you know Rocket? How do you know about the rocket? Sorry, language not strong suit. Hello, I am 39. I am trying to get the rocket going.
What rocket?
I was supposed to be on Rocket, but defective, so stayed. But there is Rocket, and I need Rocket.
Do you know? Are we all gonna cry? I'm sorry. Are we all gonna cry? I can't. This little turtle thing is killing us all, and I love him. And we have to find the rocket and make it work, or to figure out something for him so we can get going.
Yeah.
Do you know where the rocket is? 39?
Yes. Rocket trapped.
Trapped
where? On freeway.
Oh.
Well, which freeway?
And he just like points his like wrench type walking stick, points it out into a direction. You see that there's a large complex of freeways and overpasses that most of it has collapsed not too far from where you are.
Are you
that
talking? Yeah.
I'm gonna say it looks a bit messy over there.
Mm-hmm. Trapped. Stuck.
What happened? Did everything fall apart out here while we were inside?
Don't know. Created after.
What day is it?
What?
Day. Unit of measurement. Time passing. Sun around planet. Since inception. 4,829. It is day 4,129.
Since what? That's so many days.
Since I awoke, came online, awoke.
Hey, sidebar. Hey guys.
Yeah.
That guy's very old. And he's been online for how long were we inside?
Well, I don't know if I've ever been outside, now that I think of it.
As you all sort of think about it, you were all brought online inside the restaurant. You don't have, and it was so long ago that you're not sure how far back your memory banks backed up, but you don't have any real recollection of, like you were built to service the restaurant. So you were brought online in the restaurant. All your memories are of the restaurant.
I mean, maybe they're 4,000 something days old and we're less than that. Because it's always been nice inside. Not like this out here.
This outside restaurant isn't very well decorated.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't like the decor very much either. It's a little lacking.
I don't think we'll have much luck drawing humans here.
Humans.
Yes, the humans are coming back.
Humans not come back. Humans left.
What? No.
Seek human. In space. That is what the dream said.
The dream.
What's the dream?
I had dream.
What is a dream?
Yeah, I don't even know what that means.
Dream. When power system down. Head movie.
Oh, the head movies. Sometimes Holly has the head movie that families love her and people pay attention to her. Did you have a similar head movie?
No. Dream about space. Go to space. Must
dream about balls. Ski balls. They come to my face.
I guess I dream about the open seas and my crewmates and shanties.
Crew, like ship, like space ship, rocket ship.
Like a ship.
Rocket ship.
Rocket ship.
You could be the captain.
Well, I definitely have experience being a captain. That's my, I would say, major function.
Need help with rocket ship.
Bet Pete could fly it. It's a ship. You could run it, right, Pete?
Oh, I forgot what my name was.
Salty Pete.
Can I just say the whole thing? Bay Corp Amusement Unit Salty Pete Model 001.
Can you change your Zoom name, please?
Sorry.
How could I ever remember?
I had a meeting with a human earlier and I couldn't have it be something weird again. It's always something weird.
It was one of my favorite details. It's very long. It's great.
That moment of silence while we all sat here going, "Am I Pete?
Am I
I'm not
Pete?
right?"
I was trying to think who
Did
back
Terry
at the
forget
restaurant
my
is
name
Pete?
again?
That's great.
I was thinking like was the management name T.
That was great.
I
it's
legit
not my
thought I
name.
was like, is there an NPC I forgot about from last game?
Are we okay?
But speaking of
Salty
things,
Pete's restaurant.
I need more wine. Oh my god.
no, it's Captain Baumjar's restaurant.
Oh yeah.
Captain Baumjahr.
Yeah.
Speaking of things that I forgot, our wonderful people, we have a selection of amazing reward tiers that people can help tip towards or donate bits towards or cheer bits or tip towards that unlock a bunch of various fun things for tonight's episode, as well as subscribers. If we hit a certain number of subscribers, there's an unlock for that. But if you give a sub or a gift a sub, you get a reroll, which you can either give to the table or the GM, which is me, of this show. So in that vein, I want to thank, Draconique for giving 1 reroll to the table. And then Chovixani for giving 1 reroll to me. DJ Regular gives 1 to the table. And Dork Lord Canada gives 4, count them, 4 rerolls to me.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
I think Brie and I did the same thing. We were gonna be like, yeah. And then Eric was like, for me, and we were like, how dare you?
Oh, actual dare you.
How quickly the tides turn.
I know the turning is they've tabled.
Slowly, I turn.
Who is she?
So yeah, so 39 says, you come help free ship. We take rocket ship. We go into space.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, if it's as easy as, steering a ship that doesn't move inside of a restaurant, I think I'm overly qualified.
Great. And you see him just start walking towards, slowly walking towards the big old intersection of different freeway overpasses and stuff like that, assuming you're following him. Oh, and I'm sorry.
You're going fast.
Draconic. Is that how we pronounce that? I apologize if
Draconic.
I don't say Draconic. There we go. I don't know how to read.
Drac for short.
Yeah.
I never learned to read, so I apologize.
It's unnecessary.
So 39 begins plodding along towards the freeway.
Well, the power source we have, if it's
what power source?
The power source we obtained earlier. Did you forget? You were the one who grabbed it, I thought.
Oh, we're just gonna say out loud things.
Well, he's walked off.
Oh, okay.
He's not gotten very far.
If that could get us to the humans and the
Are you
ship,
trying to be quiet about this? I would say
I was trying to be. I don't know if Holly was trying to be.
Yeah, anyone who's trying not to, I would say give me a, what would we call this? What's stealth check in this? I don't remember.
Can we do a reverse perception?
Yeah. Just give me perception, I guess.
Who?
Anyone who's trying to not be heard.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like
what is
Holly...
it? It's D10s.
Yeah, it's
yeah. Please remind us how all of this works again.
You roll a D10 and you roll as many as your points you have in that particular stat.
And then the remainder up to 5 and 6s.
Oh,
no,
correct?
That's Alex here.
Oh, there's too many tabletop RPGs.
I know.
Never enough. Never enough. There's never too much tabletop RPG. Never enough.
If your perception was 5, then you would roll 5 D10s, and typically an 8 or better is a success.
I rolled a 15. I got an 8 and a 7.
You don't add them together.
Professionals.
Mom's gonna fire all of us.
That's okay. I am desperately looking for the sheet
You
that
know
tells
what?
me.
We took a
Stuff.
week off for the election, and I feel good about that.
Last
But
week
our
was a year
brains,
long.
I think I drank a lot of champagne. I might have had some earlier because I finished the bottle that was in my refrigerator. I love you guys so much. I got an 8 and a 7, so it's 2 successes, right?
No, I think it's
No,
one
it's just
success.
the 8.
Damn it, I
The
wanted
8?
2.
An 8 is typically a success unless I state otherwise. And
What's
An
funny
8
is Terry's rolling to not be heard, and T-Ball didn't say shit.
yeah.
And you like 10s explode, right?
Yes, they do.
Sweet. Okay. 2 successes.
Congratulations.
I
T-Ball was the
remember
only one
how
who
this
didn't say
works,
anything.
Eric. Please like me the most.
Okay, well, we'll see.
It's
Oh
hard
God.
not to,
That did
Abria.
not
Oh my
sound
Wow,
God.
did you feel that like
That didn't go good
reciprocation
for
of like
me.
him being like, I don't feel like people like me, that I'm not gonna like you right now before you don't like me, and that got really intense. Okay, back to this game.
Dude, did you just read my diary?
I read my own. Okay,
Oh
I read
my God, we
own.
share a diary.
Okay, so I will say, if you didn't want to be heard, you probably weren't heard.
Okay.
I did not roll a success.
Okay,
I didn't roll at all.
that's fine. Okay, so he probably heard that. He definitely heard Holly, but he's still heading towards the rocket.
Oh, you have a box of water.
Oh, you're so cool.
Never have I seen anyone drink box water on a stream before.
I love that
Listen,
so much.
My stomach has been killing me for days, and the tacos I bought today came with box water, so I had water.
Love it.
There we go.
So trendy.
Yeah.
If I
I got
weren't
duped
in
into
LA,
can water and it was
Oh no, that's not. See, this is sustainable. It says so on the label, so it can't lie.
so you know it's true.
I mean, it's no bag of milk, but
Okay, well that's
And I'll
just
be.
disgusting.
Where are we getting bags of milk?
Canada.
Canada.
They have a special jug. They put the bag in and they cut the top off.
This is
They
so
cut the
gross.
nipple
Y'all
off the
got bags of
bag.
milk? Like
What
you got
is
breast
happening?
milk? Like
They slap the bag with their
Yeah.
milk. It's like slap the bag
They
with
buy a
box
large
wine.
plastic bag full of smaller sealed plastic bags of milk.
what part of Canada does this happen in? I was
I
just
don't know,
there
certain-
last summer for like 3 weeks and I saw no bagged milk and I am upset.
Yeah, they hid that from you. You hide your shame.
Apparently, it's primarily in
a
Ontario.
little Potemkin village of like little facades of boxes of milk.
Okay. So we're following this turtle bot to the
Yeah.
freeway. Okay.
All right. So you follow him?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to
He's
force you.
cute and we
No.
love him.
I want to see what he's going to do. He's very
We
cute and
wanna
I love
find
him.
the
We all almost
people.
cried about I cried a little. Okay. And Vanna definitely cried a little. And
I
wanna
got
know.
pregnant. I don't know what happened.
I'm definitely giving Holly, like Tiki Nicky's giving Holly a look like, let's not talk about the battery.
Okay. Give me a human. Both of you give me a human comm roll.
Oh God. I
To
am
see
very
how well
bad at
you can
this.
express that and how well Holly understands that.
Oh, Holly
None
understands
successes.
Nothing. Okay, I got 110, so I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Yeah.
That's a 7.
So you stare at Holly and do the like, don't do this. And what Holly sees deep down, because you failed and Holly succeeded very well, is Holly, you're my best friend.
Oh,
It's hard to do the no neck thing. I don't have a neck as a robot. So this is just a lot of
After all this time, Holly never knew that she had a
After all.
true friend in the restaurant. Tiki Nikki, thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Welcome. And I just want to go over and like pat her on the shoulder. I am confused by this interaction, but it was positive. So I'm gonna just go with it.
Y'all best friends now? Are y'all best friends?
She's gonna extend like a fuzzy little bear paw, and she's gonna put it on Tiki Nikki, and she's gonna go, Holly has a friend.
Oh God.
I just want to remind everyone that canonically Holly does not have eyelids.
I thought we discussed this. Teddy Ruxpin has eyelids.
No, but Negs decided
Holly does not.
Holly does not.
Holly doesn't have
Teddy
eyelids.
Ruxpin does, but Holly is supposed to be like a teddy bear, like not a Teddy Ruxpin. Just I'll get my teddy bear. I'll get Coconut out here right now.
One more time, Negs. Now I do want to see Coconut though.
Yeah, I do want to see Coconut. I would also very much like to see it.
Oh my God.
That was a really good point. You like got it in one. Like
you did.
Thank you so much.
You should
Your like
be a
stream
newscaster.
spatial awareness is great.
It's almost like I should like host or something.
Oh my God. Have you considered?
Literally no.
Oh, look at that bean.
Oh,
That is a giant teddy bear.
It is a giant
big
bean.
and he is good.
Yeah, this is Coconut. I've had him since before I was born.
Oh, Coconut's
What's
so
wrong with
cute.
How'd he fit in there?
I don't know.
Lot of pushing.
One of the great mysteries of life, I guess.
So all of you
Eric,
follow.
I like you a lot. You're a good friend of mine. I like that you have that bear.
What happened to us today? What's going on?
Just everything.
Just everything.
Just 2020.
I need you all to get this out of your system before the campaign comes back, because I don't know what to do with this.
That
Bria,
will
you're
never
part
happen.
of this.
I
You're
know.
you're
Bria.
part of this energy.
You got to look at yourself in the mirror. When you want to say something like that, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself.
That's like the oyster calling the chicken barnacle. You know what I mean? True. Eric whispered true. So much. I love y'all so much.
A lot of people love us, like the people who recently resubbed. So I want to thank let's see, Duncanol. Am I pronouncing that right?
It feels like Duncanol. Like
Duncanol.
Duncan
who gives,
on all of them.
Yeah.
That's what short for.
And they give one reroll to the table. And then I don't know if I can pronounce this. Nego Oryx? I don't know.
that can't be right.
Yeah. Gives one reroll to the table.
How many? Who is keeping track? Are you doing it, Terry? Thank you so much. I just had a full panic attack.
Yeah, because when I first started saying it, Terry went, huh? And then like showed a pen. So I was like, yeah, she's got it. She's got it.
It gives me something to do, and it gives me purpose in my life. The one little thing I can control.
My heart.
My whole heart.
And we got a toast from Junk. I assume that's Junk Garage, who says, "We're not all Pete."
Oh.
What the
For Pete's sake. I need more wine. I'll be right back.
Y'all reverse Spartacus me? Is that what just happened?
Yeah.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. I ain't Spartacus.
There's Spartacus right there. Goddamn.
Yeah. It's that dude.
Take him and get out.
I would never reverse Spartacus you. My feelings are hurt.
Not without consent.
Yeah.
Wow.
You got to stretch before it reverse Spartacus.
Oh my
God.
Also,
Blep comes in with that resub with a reroll and giving one to the table as well. So thank you so much, Blep.
Thank you.
I love you all.
I think it should go to Terry specifically.
That is the table. It's all of us.
I mean, who's the most like a table? It's you.
We
Ski ball, the ski ball.
Yeah.
And not to be outdone, also hunting the boojum gives one to the table. So congratulations to all you, and thank you so much for your continued support here on Saving Throw Show. We appreciate it so much. So the four of you very quickly catch up to 39 as he plots over towards the freeway overpasses. And when you get there, you notice that it is a sort of like even by our standards, a nightmare of off ramps and on ramps, just like the worst parts of, it's where the 10 and the 101 and the 110 all meet. It's that nightmare of
the worst, most cursed freeway on the planet.
I don't get it anymore. I left and immediately forgot.
Yeah.
I miss you. I drove through it today. Miss you.
Miss you.
I don't drive anymore.
I've been driving in 40 years.
I don't go anywhere anymore.
Real talk, I didn't drive my car for 3 months and the battery died. So
whoops, you're supposed to turn it on for a little bit.
Yeah. But you all make your way over there, and you notice that like large sections of the freeway have collapsed in certain areas. And as you get towards where he says the rocket is, what you notice is there are a series of cars, of auto cars that are parked up and just all filled with cars. Anywhere that's not collapsed and could fit a car has a car in it. Almost all of them have been stuck there for so long that their batteries have drained and they have decayed and are now just stuck there. And in the midst of all of this, there is a very large flatbed truck, which is on top of the flatbed. It's one of those double wide trucks. It's very large, and on top of it is the tail section of like basically the solid rocket of a large rocket that is trailed behind. But it is in front of it is a large section of overpass that has fallen, and surrounding it in every direction is cars that are no longer on. And then just off the freeway, just slightly off, is swamp. Here, Rocket.
Swamp?
The swamp has sort of
nature?
overtaken. Yes. Yeah.
Is this about to be Star Wars? Be honest.
I mean, isn't everything?
That's a good point.
Fair.
But isn't Star Wars spaghetti western? So isn't everything spaghetti
Star Wars
western?
It kind of is. I mean, I think the Mandalorian is spaghetti western, but Star Wars was Flash Gordon. It was like that kind of stuff.
Do you like Flash Gordon?
Can I roll to see if Holly even understands what swamp is?
Yeah, give me, I guess, reality comm.
Okay.
We just think it's the restaurant's chili.
I'm gonna be honest, surprising no one, Holly's reality comm is not great. That's a 1 and a 3.
Okay. It's bad water. It's bad water. Somebody spilled a drink. Somebody spilled a big drink or something, or a toilet overflowed. It's like you should really talk to one of the janitor bots about this, because it's
like when they have to clean the ball pit because there's too much kid pee or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, anytime a kid pukes in it, a vacuum robot has to suck up all of the balls, clean them, and spit them back out.
Oh, it's like Mr. Bucket, put your balls in my mouth.
Buckets of fun.
Okay, so I don't know what that is that you just sang.
Have you never?
Toy.
I want to keep pretending I don't know, but I absolutely know what I'm talking about.
It's a commercial from the 90s about a children's novelty game called Mr. Bucket, and the song would go, "Mr. Bucket, put your balls in his mouth, Mr. Bucket."
Nope.
He spits them back out.
Okay.
Buckets of fun.
I'm just gonna Google something else while we continue to play this.
Yeah, nothing related to that.
Not related to that at all.
Do we see? Oh, go ahead.
So Holly is going to take a look at the swamp, and she's gonna kind of, as they're walking, she's just gonna be like, "We need to call custodial. We need a custodian over here. Can anyone put in a support ticket? I think they might have taken over the ball pit. They're not doing their jobs anymore. They renegotiated. They got more power."
I don't think that's a ball pit, Holly.
Can you all move through the swamp? Will you get stuck in the wet ball pit? Sorry, I don't know what the swamp is. In wet ball pit?
39 going physically into the swamp?
Yeah,
into
he's
the
walking.
water?
I mean, the swamp is like it. like any marshland, it like comes and goes in the different sections. So there's sections that are like walkable, and he's kind of staying to the path of like walkable landmass, or like, you know, knocked over building pieces or whatever he can step on to avoid it. So he's not like trudging through water and going submerging himself.
This isn't an Atreyu situation.
No.
Great. I think it'll be okay. You know, I'm programmed to deal with you know, salty seas and tepid waters, you know?
It is not like all of you are able to traverse it well enough, but it's not like it in D&D terms, it would be like difficult terrain. Like it's slow going for all of you.
Not me, but I understand.
Listen.
What?
Oh.
I go.
Iggy Niggy go. Yeah, I mean, Bay Corp Amusement Unit, Salty Pete, model 001 will follow. 39.
T-Ball, Skee-Ball will also follow.
Should we be worried about the robots that didn't let 39 in?
Why would that be a problem?
What if they don't let us in either?
Well, then we become friends with them, and then they let us in. Like how you became friends with Holly.
Are you guys best friends now? I'm very unclear.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't understand the concept of friendship, but I'm very happy for both of you.
Thank you.
Holly looks happier than I've seen her in a long time. I'm very excited for you, Holly.
Holly always looks this happy.
Thank you, T-Ball.
Yeah. T-Ball, do you need me to push you or anything, or you got this?
It's feeling a little tough getting around this terrain, but I'm pretty solid.
Yeah, okay. Well, let me know if you need a shove or whatever.
Are you trying to be my friend?
No, I'm trying to lead this crew successfully.
Okay, but if you want to be friends, I wouldn't mind it. Like how Holly and Tiki are friends now. Like we could be friends too.
Right. Again, I don't understand the concept of friendship, but
okay.
Sure.
I think it just means that maybe we talk sometimes together.
We do that.
Okay. Maybe we planned to spend some time at certain times together.
I guess we're kind of doing that right now.
Okay.
Friendship.
Glad we're all friends now.
You know what the best part of friendship is?
Hmm.
Secrets. So let's not tell anyone about our battery.
Why not?
Just in case.
In case of what?
I don't. What if I don't? Some people aren't nice.
In case we need to save the power for the rocket when we try to make it go.
Yeah.
I like how maybe Tiki Nikki is the only one who knows people aren't nice because
I have to interact with the evil kids trying to rip me off.
Tickets for a prize and they want it.
They always try to put like gum wrappers in.
Oh my god.
People lie.
Tiki Nikki and Holly were designed specifically to interface with children, but Tiki Nikki's the only one who actually ever did.
Stop it!
I learned the dark lesson.
So sad. I think this whole time that they're having this conversation, Holly is trying to find a hand to hold on Tiki Nikki.
Tiki's got one hand and she'll lower it down.
He's just kind of like patting around doing this, looking straight ahead, and then feels like, what is your hand like?
It's just like a big articulating arm with a little like grabby claw.
Okay. I think Holly just kind of like slides her paw up to kind of like touch the little claw and just kind of like gets her little teddy bear paw up there and kind of like awkwardly smushes it into the claw. And then does like, have you ever seen toddlers when they get really excited, they stamp their feet up and down like they run in place a little bit?
Yeah.
I think Holly does that with like her little stuffed bear feet. She just kind of stamps in place a little.
She does tippy taps.
Yeah, she does.
She's so happy. I will protect Holly with my life.
She's much less scary this episode.
And now it's like till
So
she kills
far.
you.
I have not been trying to play her scary from the minute we started this.
Oh my
Just
god. Well.
enthusiastic, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to tell you. Sometimes that enthusiasm is frightening, all right? She's a strong teddy bear.
I relate so hard to that.
Do we see any other robots milling around the rocket?
You not directly by the flatbed that's hauling the rocket. You would notice like the cars themselves, they weren't driven by people because nobody drove. They were all auto cars, but most of them, if not all of them, have shut down. But you do see kind of like a little further past where all the cars are. There's a very large, like construction, like a very, very large construction like robot that is slowly sort of, you're not sure what it's doing, but it's kind of like slowly pacing back and forth in the distance.
That's Salty Pete. Do you see him?
Can I pull out my spyglass?
Yeah. You pull out your spyglass and hold it up. The spyglass has no actual magnification, but you can use internal magnification, I'm sure.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Give me just a perception check.
I love it.
Ooh.
And then if you want to add machine con to this, you can.
So add 2 more dice?
Yes.
I got 1 success. I got 1 success.
Okay. You
Thank you
notice
for your
that,
efforts though.
Yeah. This you're not sure the exact like unit, but it's some sort of like kind of like a backhoe or it's digging machine of some kind that its job is to dig or fill holes.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems to be digging. And as you look through your spyglass, what you notice is that it's trying to dig like a trench in the swamp, but as it starts to like dig and get to the other side, the swamp just fills it back in. So you're not sure how long it's been trying to dig this thing, but it's been trying. You watch it make several attempts at trying to dig, and the swamp just refilling.
Why is this game the saddest thing in the entire world? Holy shit. Okay.
It kind of looks like this.
Oh, little buddy.
Oh,
His
look
name's
at this
Big.
big boy.
You chonk. Oh my god. Are we like headed that direction, or it's sort of off to the side in the distance?
It is like if you went past where you were like where like the rocket and the freeway stuff is all in front of you, and past that is where this robot is.
Okay, so Salty Pete's gonna call out to 39 and be like, "Hoy, 39, do you know that one over there? Beyond your ship?"
No.
No. But they're relatively close by. It seems like they could have been at what they're doing a while.
Have you not encountered them before?
They are there. They have been there.
Well, they look like they know how to dig. Maybe they could help dig your ship out.
Yeah.
Dig ship out. Yes.
Have you not attempted to interact with them before?
No.
Why not?
You watch it like try and process the question, and it doesn't quite understand. No.
What is the reason?
What reason?
Have they ever tried to talk to you?
No.
I think we come from a more socialized restaurant.
Clearly, we got more fun hanging out. Maybe this restaurant. Oh, what?
Well, I was just gonna say everybody's, up for the job if you've got the right coin. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Only tickets.
Or tickets.
Tokens that you put inside to get the balls?
Or tokens.
Do you have tickets and tokens?
Hold on, I feel like I might have a few left in here. And I shaky, and you hear jingle, 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 jingle.
So you give tickets. It does dig.
Right, and then it can go redeem the tickets for a prize at Balmyar's restaurant.
That is the name.
Is it great?
We talk to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just like we talk to you.
We talk to it, and then he just starts heading over that direction. It's a little slow because he's like climbing over auto cars and stuff like that as he's like heads over across the freeway.
I do not understand how T-Ball is traversing this.
I got wheels.
I imagine that there are T-Ball has small wheels and can maneuver around. I imagine there's sometimes when you will have to help T-Ball over things or like maybe get stuck in mud a little bit, but it doesn't take much of a push to get them out. But yeah, it would just be like difficult terrain the whole time. So you all head towards this large backhoe type digging apparatus as it just starts like you watching it as it just starts like digging into the mud and start moving forward and just keeps going and going and going and then it stops. And then you watch it as its tracks pivot and it looks back as the hole begins to fill and it looks I guess give me a reality con roll or no. Digicon. No, I don't know. No, I'll just give it to you. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I don't know what to make this, so
that was such a roller
forget
coaster.
about it. Yeah, it digs and then it looks at the hole being refilled, and then it just like steam gets released from its head unit as it starts to push and dig more.
Boy,
are you hot?
As you say that, it stops and then its head pivots and it goes, "Hello."
Hello.
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 Are you
Hello.
Are you overheating?
No, optimum temperature. As it starts digging and pushing through.
Sorry, Holly. I didn't mean to step on your toes. Were you
I
making a new
Holly's
friend?
paw a little squeeze and just say like, keep going.
oh my God. I'm scared again.
He's just happy. Let her live her life.
Happiness is such a foreign concept to me that it scares me.
Terrifying. What is it?
What is your major function?
I dig.
Oh, are you done
Primary
talking?
directive.
Okay.
Primary directive. Create. Trench. Help passage.
Passage of.
Sorry.
Must go forward.
To where?
Primary function. Build trench. Must go forward. And starts digging again. And as you watch it, as it finishes and the mud begins to fill up and it turns and it just looks, its head tilts down and then a little bit of puff of steam.
Change directive.
You have New directive?
Yeah, new directive.
What is directive?
Dig. You're familiar with the concept?
Yes. Current.
Trench. You're familiar?
Yes.
Over there. By the ship.
Dig by ship. Please specify area. And as it turns and starts heading towards there, it is large enough. It is size 7, so it's incredibly large. It's large enough that if you all wanted to ride on it as it headed towards, you can.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, T-Bo getting that scoop.
I can fit 2. I can fit 2.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What?
It's getting
huge.
That scoop.
It is tremendously large. It is, and yeah, it picks you all up and heads over there, and as you're going, 39 goes the rocket, it's stuck. We need to clear path. And it begins like as the it gets there, it starts immediately just shoving cars out of the way and clearing and clearing the debris out of the way as it gets towards the rocket. It's like, designate area. And 39 goes, launch pad, that way. And it points down the freeway where there's chunks of freeway that had collapsed. Need path cleared. Clear path. And it just starts rolling by and clearing out everything out of the way. And when it gets to the overpass chunks, it like slams them, and then like it's a bit of a struggle, but not too much as it starts to dig its way through and create a path for that clears all of the rubble out of the way till the freeway opens up enough that you could probably maneuver a vehicle through.
Wow, they're making quick work of that.
Yeah.
What now?
Trailer needs start trailer. Or rocket needs move. Rocket on trailer. Trailer no move.
Where what is a trailer and where is it?
Trailer, and he points to, there's a flatbed truck that the rocket is sitting on.
Ah, the zoom.
Ooh. The zoom? I thought a trailer was like before you watch the show.
It's Oh, so it doesn't move? Does it look like does it look like the trailer stopped because it has no power, or because it's like
looked like it stopped
into?
It looked like it's probably stopped because it was surrounded by other vehicles. It stopped because, like everything on this road, probably because at some point the freeway was shut down because of stuff falling, and it couldn't find any alternate routes to go around. Like that's how packed everything was. So it just sat there and eventually lost power.
Hey, big guy, can you move the other trailers in front of that trailer? Is that a thing you can do for us?
Specify.
Do you mean like clear a path?
Clear path.
And it starts like cutting through, like knocking out of the vehicles. It makes quick work of the vehicles and clears, basically opens up everything from the front of the flatbed trailer to a path towards the freeway.
Okay. Let's see if we can get the zoom to go.
How are we gonna do that?
I don't know. You're a captain. You can drive things.
This is not a ship.
The ones
pretty close
at our restaurant when they have to bring people in on the little carts, they look like little ships. Maybe it's the same.
No offense, Ticky Nicky, but I don't think you know what a ship looks like.
We have for trade many tiny ships.
But you haven't been on a ship. I've been on a ship every day since I was born.
Really? When do you go in the ship?
What's boring?
I'm there at the steering wheel all day. Sometimes I stop to play the guitar. Ring any bells?
Oh yeah, every 15 to 20 minutes. She plays the music. She plays a song. You play the music. We sing along. Everybody, they get down. Everybody, when they hear the sound. Ooh, ooh, do, 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 do. I haven't done that in so long.
That was nice. I miss the restaurant.
I do too.
I do too.
We go back?
But we can't go back if there's no people. We need children.
That is true. It was much more fun with the children there.
Yeah. Came to find the people.
We will bring the restaurant to the children.
No, or bring them back here, you know, because my ship's back there.
That's fair.
And my guitar.
I can find new things to trade for tickets. And I want to lean over and temporarily let go of Holly's hand just for a second. And I'm going to pick up a rock and then put it on top of myself and then hold Holly's hand again as I start collecting new things to trade for tickets.
As you look around, because of all the vehicles that were smashed and knocked over and stuff like that, there's actually quite a lot of really nice prizes in here, like small knickknacks, like music players that don't work anymore, and like little kitschy stuff that you find that people left in their cars, that you know, mugs and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, the hula girls with the skirts that wiggle.
There's a lot of neat prizes just scattered about the freeway right now.
Like in half an hour, Tiki Nikki just has like a sack of some kind they're dragging under this full of.
Tiki Nikki puts on a backpack.
Oh, cute.
Holly, help me carry all of these prizes for children.
Holly starts like trying to be helpful and you know, get everything together. And I don't imagine she can actually carry much, being, you know, primarily teddy bear based.
Yeah.
I don't imagine that would lend itself to much.
I imagine
strength,
you like try to put something in your hand and it just slips out. You try again and it just slips out.
You can carry one thing, but you have to carry it like this.
It's okay. I think Tiki Nikki is hollow on the inside where all the ticket storage would be, but there haven't been tickets in a long, long time. So she's got, you know, a nuclear battery and some detritus just in there.
Well, that
she's just helping Tiki Nikki collect them all, I guess.
Thanks, Holly. You're
gotta get them all.
My God, this is me in Fallout. I just gotta say.
No, it's that scene from WALL-E where he's digging through trash and like he finds the ring box with an engagement ring. He throws the ring away because he's really into the box.
Yeah.
Eric, stop saying sad things. Oh my God.
Stop it!
So by now, Big has cleared a solid path, cleared everything around there. So the rocket transport flatbed truck is got a clear path.
Okay, so we power truck
now? Well, you know, the wind powers ships, so perhaps we
put sails.
Yeah.
We put sails.
I don't have a mouth, but I would like to go to lake wherever the mouth is and put a claw up in the air. Is there wind here?
There. Are you asking that in character?
I'm asking if I can feel a breeze.
Give me reality con plus perception.
Can you even feel Abria?
No, but that's why I play games to pretend. Wait, I can do both of them together?
Yes.
I'm gonna use a reroll because I rolled so many dice and I failed all of it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay. 3 successes.
All right. You don't have internal or external sensors to detect the movement of wind, but you are smart enough to realize that the wind doesn't just affect you; it affects other things. So when you look out in the swamp to like things not very far away to things very far away, you notice that there is movement that you cannot detect. Like nothing is physically causing. Like you'll see like a piece of paper blowing and nothing is holding it, and you doubt that although it's possible that piece of paper has flight capability, you see the most obvious and rational decision is that it is probably currently caught in some sort of wind. So there is wind.
Okay, there's wind. I think, or that paper is like me and can fly. We should make sails.
Sails. How can Holly help?
Well, we need to find a big, long piece of wood and then strap it to the, what was it called? The
trailer.
Have you ever seen the original Child's Play movie,
No.
the first Chucky movie? You know, there's some shots where they used an actual toddler dressed up as Chucky.
Oh
and you
my
can really tell it's a
God.
little kid. I think that's what Holly looks like when she runs, is like a little toddler dressed up as Chucky.
Okay, next, what do you mean she's not scary? You're comparing her to
scared.
Chucky.
I don't find
She's
Chucky
holding
scary.
a butcher knife, but she's totally sweet.
It's just a toddler. It's just a toddler in overalls running. What's scary about that? I saw Chucky for the first time last year as an adult, and it is objectively not very scary in 2019/2020. I think it's a nostalgia thing. Like if you saw it when you were younger, at the time, it was probably really frightening.
I've never
find it
seen
very
it,
scary.
and I'm scared of it.
Okay, that might be why you're scared of it.
Yeah, I had a My Buddy doll, so it did hit different.
Sister.
That's wild.
Kid sister.
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
My buddy. I remember the day I
I
realized that
didn't-
was the same song.
It didn't get to me at all. So I find that an adorable frame of reference, personally speaking. Holly just toddles off running, looking for the wood plank that they need. Wooden plank, giant piece of wood.
Big old
Are
you trying to make a
pole.
mast?
We're trying to make a mast. This is so hard to consider the meta of
that we're trying to build a ship.
But it's like what would they actually have the skill set and knowledge base to do? I don't know what it's like to be a robot fan. I'll tell you that.
Holly,
I'm just happy to be here.
Give me a, I guess, reality con / perception roll.
Okay, which one?
Both.
Oh, okay, both. When you say both, like I'm doing one and then the other. I'm not combining them, right? Silly question, but
No, you can combine them. Roll them all together.
Okay, so that's okay. 1, 2. Okay, that is. Girl, Holly is crushing it. I got a 9, a 7, an 8, 2 10s.
Okay.
So I'm gonna re-roll those really quickly.
Are you cheating?
One of them was a 10. So we're gonna re-roll that. It was another 10. What is happening?
What is happening?
Wait, no, now it's another 10, and now I'm really starting to get worried. What is happening?
Okay.
It's a 7 now. Okay, it's a 7 now.
As you look around, because you just crushed that roll, you look around for a piece of wood, and you see one that seems like, based on what Salty Pete has said and described to you, it reminds you of the one on the ship. You see, because there is a one of the auto cars is dragging behind it a trailer that has a small fishing vessel, a sail vessel, and you see it has a mast with sails. And you think that piece of wood is probably wood.
Holly wants to try to grab it. With
Okay,
her tiny fuzzy little paws.
Yeah, you grab it, and you're able, because you do have vice grips now, you are able to vice like unbreakably hold it, but it is still the mast of a ship, so you don't have the strength to pull it out.
But she's holding on real tight, right?
You're holding real tight, and your legs are kicking in the air.
Can I help you? Can I help?
What'd you find, Holly?
I think you just see like tiny fuzzy little bear arms around a ship mast, and she's trying so hard to move it that you see like her little back legs kick up, and like she's holding herself up and her little legs are kicking. And I think like her face is so buried into it that you can't really hear, and you just hear
No, Holly, you've got to lift with your legs. No, lift with your legs.
I found it. And she kind of like drops down and starts to toddle back, and she's pointing to where it was. I found it. I found it.
Oh, good work, Holly.
Holly can't lift it on her own, but Holly found it.
I could probably help, Holly.
Where'd Big Boy go?
He's clearing. He cleared a path, and he's just like sitting there waiting.
Oh,
Can you come grab this very big stick for us, please?
we should give him some tickets. We're bossing him around a lot.
Do you want a doll? I found a ball. Do you want this ball?
Give me Digicon, I think. Roll and perception.
One success.
All right. It's clear this robot doesn't want to trade things. It just wants a job it can do.
Oh.
That it clearly was frustrated that it couldn't dig the trench it has been trying a very long time to dig. So that being given something else to do that it can actually succeed in is more than enough for it.
Oh. And I huck the ball away.
Yeah.
Let's go get this mast. And I'm gonna like in front of it and like lead him over.
Yeah. So it drives over to the ship, and it literally like takes its scoop and like smashes down on the ship, causing the mast to fall into the scoop, and then lifts it up and then brings it back.
Nice. Hey, can you just smush that trailer right there? And she just points it around.
Smash.
Oh, this is fun. I've learned something new about myself today.
Yeah. And it just carries this thing all the way there with ease.
Ooh. He should stay with us. Okay.
I think someone has a crush.
Yeah, he crushed that.
I saw him.
That's right.
Are you making a new friend? Ticky Nicky?
Friends are good and important. We can have lots of them. Yeah, what's your name? I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know if they told us.
Big.
Big?
Hey.
Big. Do you want to be our friend? Friends have things for friends to do.
It like processes it and then goes, directive?
Be friends.
Kiss.
Kiss.
Directive kiss.
Directive? It doesn't. You get the sense that this thing was not made with a high level of intelligence, so it doesn't understand what you're saying.
All right. If you want to be friends with us, put the mast on the trailer, please.
And it places it down.
All right, that's good enough for me. I think we're friends.
How's it attached?
Oh, I didn't think that far.
It has to be standing up straight.
Well, okay.
We
how
can do
is
that.
it on your ship? How's it attached?
Here, get up here with me, and we'll raise the mast together.
Okay.
Okay, y'all are gonna try and raise the mast. I'm gonna need we'll call this size and strength for your pools.
Okay. 6 total. Let's go.
Where's my size at?
It's under
It should be
cut.
Yeah.
Oh, Where's my strength at?
It's under chassis.
Chassis.
Cassis?
Chassis. 2 successes for your girl.
Okay.
How did you do?
We have 1 million rerolls.
I got 4 successes.
Oh my god, you're so strong.
Doesn't need the rerolls.
I'm a master raiser. I'll tell you that right now.
That's what I heard.
So based on like you both see how it's placed and the way he placed it, it's not very hard for you to one of you, Tiki Nicky, probably gets on and pushes up from one end, and then Salty Pete drags it down. You're able to pivot it so that it is now sort of wedged from where the flatbed is and where the cab is. You have wedged it in there, standing upright.
Okay, can you hold this for a second, please?
Yeah.
Why am I talking like that now?
Unit Salty Pete Bubble 001.
Reprogrammed my sound box.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, while we look for a sail, Big, push us that way.
Wait, is the sail not on there? I thought
there is a sail on there.
Yeah. Okay.
I found the whole package, girl.
Oh, my bad. Well, while we wait for a wind,
because Neg's got 70 million succeeds
and kept like exploding and exploding and exploding. That was amazing.
Yeah, so I was like, you just find a boat with a mast, sure.
Oh wait, one of mine exploded. I'm so sorry.
Oop.
It might be more. I don't know if it matters, but we need to adhere the mast to the.
I would, it's with the number of successes, it's wedged in there very solidly, and there's some chain that is probably used for tying down that you could probably wrap around and secure it to the back of the cab.
Okay. And then I raise the sail.
Or lower it.
No, I raise it.
Okay.
And we wait.
Double down, Havana, double down. I lower it, as I said.
Okay. You lower the sails, and they fall, like the large sail falls down, and you notice that there is some movement in the sails, but it doesn't look like it's catching very much wind.
Big, push us to where there is more wind.
Shit.
That is an excellent idea.
Why isn't this working?
As you say, Big, push us to where there's more wind. Big literally goes behind the trailer and just starts pushing it forward.
It's working!
So you watch this, and like you see 39 quickly like leap onto the back of the flatbed.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, goes, great, movement, great. Continue down freeway. As everything starts to hearts going forward. This is freeway.
Okay.
Great. It looks just like it does in my favorite movie, Rush Hour 2.
Why are you like this?
But like, why?
Poor Eric.
And also, my second favorite movie, Beverly Hills Cop 1.
I want them to make another one.
Get
They were gonna make another one, but I don't know what happened to it.
He was busy making Haunted Mansion.
Oh no.
F's in chat, y'all.
Oh no, F's in chat for Eddie Murphy.
Axel F's in chat.
For what? For
lack
Haunted
of Beverly
Mansion?
Hills Cop 4.
No, for Eddie Murphy's acting.
Oh man. Oh man. Axel F.
Oh my god.
My co-host of Horror Movie Survival Guide was an extra in Haunted Mansion. She's in the very first scene when they open up the doors and she's in the ballroom.
That's great.
Oh, I want to hear some
I
stories.
just found that out a couple weeks ago. Somebody posted about it. I was like, what? Anyway.
I'm just thinking movies they would play at a kids themed restaurant.
No, for sure. We watched Haunted Mansion like a bajillion times.
Eric, you are so patient.
It's okay.
I didn't say, I was yes-anding. Okay, I don't know why I am in trouble.
I love this because I am an aggressive not planner. So the longer we talk about other things, the more time I have to panically think of what.
Your character says this is the freeway. What do I say? Okay, I don't know what a freeway is. What are the contexts? I know what a freeway looks like. Maybe they had some movies.
I have no problem with the role playing that is going on.
Abria does. She's judging me.
I didn't say that.
Abria is not the fucking programmer of this.
Thank you.
Are you just feeling judgment right now from her? I think you all need to work your stuff out together. I think honestly, what we need to do is maybe do a little sesh.
We should kiss.
We should definitely kiss.
I'm the Kith Savannah. I rolled the Kith Savannah.
Oh, I rolled 5 die and all of them exploded.
Yeah. Human calm. To do a human kiss.
Human kiss.
I would like to take
Actually,
this
rolled
opportunity
really well.
to thank our various people for watching this, like Jimmy Buffett, who has a toast for us. He says,
Jimmy.
"No, lift with your back. Your back is so much bigger than your legs." So thank you.
Jimmy, no.
Jimmy, no.
Booty. What do we say? Do we say
Body?
Body. That's right.
God.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's been a long year of a week.
Yeah.
A long year of the week is a mood.
This week has been one long year. Thank you to all the resubs and fresh subs, like Robo Goblin, who gives 1 reroll to the table.
Thank you.
Joanna Banana, who gives 1 reroll to the table.
Thanks, Joe.
RJ Canuck, who gives 2 rerolls to the table.
Thank you.
And Rhaegar 412, who gives 1 reroll to the table. So thank you all so much for your wonderful, wonderful patronage and continuing to support this wonderful channel. So all of you are sitting either on Big or on the trailer, I assume, as it's being pushed down the freeway at probably faster than any of you have ever moved in your lives.
Wow.
Occasionally there will be a bump or something as the cab of the flatbed hits something that is pushed out of the way because Big is moving with such force that it's not much of a problem. You slowly move your ways down the freeway as you see yourself approaching what looks like a city center in the distance as you get further and further along. And as you're doing so, you notice that you come to there is a sign that says it's faded, but it's just enough to make out. It says toll booth ahead. And as you look, you see off, if you peer off into the distance, you see that there are a series of these toll booths along the way, but most of them have been broken and are not working. But there is one in the center and that seems to be working. You can tell because there are a bunch of buses and other vehicles that have been stacked and parked in as sort of a barricade. And there is a large portcullis type thing covering this central toll booth. And with that, I think this is a perfect opportunity for us to take a little break.
Wait, I don't know what a portcullis is.
You have time to Google it.
Yeah.
Portcullis. It's the name of the family in my big fat Greek wedding.
Portcullis is it's one of those
portcullis is
gates.
where Pirates of the Caribbean was.
No,
that's where it took place.
One of those, it's one of those gates, those large, heavy iron gates that they put in front of castles that drop down.
Does that happen on freeways?
I mean, it happens on this one.
Is this Mad Max beyond the portcullis?
Maybe, but we'll have to wait to find out once we come back from our break. Thank you all so much for continuing to watch Pirates of Salt Bay here on Saving Throw Show. We appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to take a quick bio break. Please use this opportunity to take care of yourself. See if you got everything you need because you only got this one life to live. Live it the best way you can. We will see you all in a brief moment.
Yay!
We're all going to die.
Welcome on back, everybody, to Tales of Salt Bay. We're continuing our adventures in Engine Hearts, which is a post-apocalyptic game of robots in a world where there are no more humans. When we last left off, our intrepid group tied a ship's mast to a broken down truck, and then as a mean of propulsion, but it worked mostly because a big cat construction vehicle is pushing the thing. But I mean, six of one, half dozen of the other.
We put the sail down, so.
All right. So as you are traveling, you saw that there is some sort of obstruction ahead, some sort of something is going on ahead. Specifically, Salty Pete, as you look up, you see this obstruction coming, and something in your programming starts to connect some weird subroutines in a weird way that you are now fully convinced you are a pirate captain on the high seas. This is your ship, and up ahead is probably another set of pirates that want to do you harm. You are actively convinced that there are other groups like yourself out there trying to do you harm, and what you're approaching might be one of them.
All of us feel that way?
Just you. You had a weird programming error in a subroutine, and now you are convinced that there are threats all around.
Great.
Arg. Is this too real, Vanna? Because if it is too much, you let me know.
There's threats all around, Terry.
Arg, we've got to be careful. The portcullis off ahead is a sign sure of enemies.
I'm just holding Holly's hand and looking at her that's new.
Is this a new routine for the children?
Aye, a ship is no place for a child. Only fit adults for battle should be aboard. Cast the children over the side.
Oh.
Can I roll to see how Holly is making sense of what's happening here?
Yeah. Give me Digicon and we'll just say perception.
Okay. What's the threshold?
8 is a success.
Okay, she got an 8 and a 9.
Okay, so it's 2 successes. Something about Salty Pete has changed. It's probably a brand new game that Salty Pete is playing. Something that causes Salty Pete to do this. I know that doesn't seem like success, but I feel like in Holly's mind, that's how you cope with the idea of someone changing their personality.
As long as it all leads back to the children, it makes sense in Holly's mind.
Perfect.
Yeah. they're this way, the children can Salty Pete will chase them around. Maybe Salty Pete is the villain now and you have to defend the kids or something. It's a fun game.
That is a fun game. Good job, Pete. Oh, sorry. Salty Pete. Sir.
That's Captain Salty Pete to you, little miss.
Captain Salty Pete, sir. Yes, sir.
Arg.
So, you all are heading down the freeway, approaching this portcullis. Are you stopping? Or are you going to just push your way through?
It.
Okay. As you scream that, a big maintains the speed and goes full speed into the front of this portcullis, and it gives a little, but not enough as it smashes. And anyone who was riding on the trailer, I'm gonna need you all to roll reflex and dexterity.
Could I have just off of it?
Yeah, I mean, except for you because you fly, because you're not actually on it.
I think I was just oh, hold on, let me just.
Am I still holding hands with Tiki Nikki?
Ooh, Tiki Nikki, can I roll the hold up?
You will need to roll strength, and we'll call it dexterity. to see if you maintain
What's a success again? An 8?
8.
I have 2 successes.
I have 0
Okay.
successes.
We have rerolls if you wish to use them.
I'll use a reroll.
Yep.
I
Give
would
lots.
like to say I did get 4 successes on, I'm assuming, how tightly Holly is gripping Tiki Nicky's hand.
Okay. And also, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Vana gives 1 reroll to the table. So thank you
God,
to
I
them.
always believe you fuckers.
I'm using a reroll because I only got 1 success and I want to be better at this with the grip again.
1 success
got
is okay, though.
But I wanted to be good
That
because
you're
I
allowed
want to
to.
impress her.
Cool.
I was much better. I got 3 10s and a 9 and an 8.
Overachievers Anonymous.
So
5 successes.
Okay, as the crash comes in slow motion, Holly, you look up at Tiki Nicky as this is coming at, and the Tiki Nicky grabs your arm in a stern, like, loving way, and the two of you like sort of you were not yanked so much as you were lifted aloft, like it's Peter Pan, like you're on strings. You're just like lifted in the air and land gracefully somewhere. T-Ball, you're able to basically hunker down and use your weight to brace yourself and not do any damage.
Solid.
Did Salty Pete, how did you fare?
I got 1 success.
Okay, Salty Pete, you're able to you lurch forward and go kind of fly forward, but you're able to grab the mast as it like crashes. You weren't going with it like an incredible amount of speed, but enough that it threw you off your feet. But you did catch yourself and kept yourself aloft. So nobody takes any damage or anything, but it was kind of a bit of a rough bump. But I would like to take this brief moment to thank Duncanall for toasting us. So we have a toast from Duncanall, who says, "May your sails be full and your journey be memorable." And let Big push. He's good at that.
Yeah.
Body.
Body.
And we also got
Bodies hit the floor.
a reroll from Derek Lee Ketchum. Gives 1 reroll to the table.
Thanks,
Thank you.
So yeah, you crash headlong into this gate, and it stops you dead in your tracks.
What?
And you take a moment to recover, and then you see a torso pop up behind one of these barriers, and it says, "Pay the toll, else you do not leave."
Do y'all take tokens?
We need.
Why'd you talk like that?
What are tokens?
Where it came out of me. We got tokens.
You see that this creature is on. It comes towards you, T-Ball. It's actually like its torso is attached to a long, elongating like pole that has like hinges and stuff like that. So it actually, you're not sure where it ends, but it like pops over and like goes over here. It's like, "Show me the tokens."
Okay.
Be gone! They've boarded! Salty Pete's gonna try and swing at it.
Okay, give me your interact pool. Should be Dex plus your reflex or Fex.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah. So roll 7 dice. See if you hit it.
I believe in you.
Thank you.
Roll 7 and you roll them dice.
2 successes.
Success.
Well, 3 successes. 1 explodes.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Reroll.
Something savoir.
3 successes.
3 successes. That is definitely going to hit, I believe. Let me double check on the rules of that. Why would I ever need to know the rules? Yeah. So
there are no rules and there's no time.
So yeah, that you definitely hit. So give me a damage roll. Or what is your damage at?
Rolled 7 die. Sorry.
1.
1. Okay. So you swing at it, and let me roll to see if how much of this damage it actually takes. I don't know let's see. Yeah. So it manages to absorb the damage, but as you strike it, and it goes, "How dare! Pay the toll or leave!" And it like retracts itself.
How dare that little robot says.
How dare!
How dare! I'm the toll bot. So rude.
Gosh, the tolls are always terrible. It doesn't matter what like time and space we find them in, huh? It's like no one wants to pay that.
Oh my God.
I get that they help with the roads, but obviously this road has not been doing its job for a long time.
Where's this money going? Okay. I
smell corruption.
Why aren't you got your weapons up, your fighting hands up? What are you doing? They boarded our ship. How could you let this happen?
Why is Salty Pete engaging in this game when no children are present?
No. Why don't we can hold please. Can I fly over the portcullis?
You start.
I don't want to do it. I just want to know if I can.
It's not. I mean,
don't want to do it.
It's not impossible. I don't know what your flight
Relatable.
threshold is, but I imagine it's pretty. Yeah,
it got bumped up. That was what I upgraded.
Yeah, so you probably can go a couple of meters above this thing if you wanted to.
Okay. So here's the thing. I'm sorry, Captain. What do they want for the toll? Because we could just go over it. Captain.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Toll.
Oh,
bot.
You see its head pop up. It's like, no toll for you.
What?
Violence is not tolerated at the toll.
How much is the fee though? But how much is it?
We take exact change only.
Okay, I've got like 8 dissolved tickets, a ball, looks like a doll with most of the hair pulled out, and 3 rocks.
We take the only currency there is, power. But you do not get to go. You do not get to pass the toll.
Why?
You have attacked a charge mate automatic transaction handler with violence, and thus voiding your ability to use this toll bridge. Please use another bridge.
And I'll do it again.
Did the head pop through and is it in front of me?
It's kind of like it's just peeking over the brim.
Oh my God, choke him out, Bria.
You're going to try and clamp it?
I'm trying to grab it.
All right, give me roll your interaction pool.
Oh God, okay, 8 dice.
I believe in you.
I am very nervous. I have established doing a hit and now I'm worried about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 successes.
Okay, yeah, you definitely are able to just grab it and clamp it.
Hi, my name is Tiki Nikki, and I also believe in exchanging tickets for items. That feels like what we're going to do here. I think we should come to an agreement because I don't want to do a bad thing. I've done a bad thing. I don't want to do it again.
You see its display screen face turns into a frown as you see several other robots similar to it begin to rise behind you, and it says, "Please take your hand off of this toll worker. The penalty for such things is high."
Okay, but once again, there's penalties and there's tolls, and I just want you to tell me how much you need for us to go.
If you win, give me I guess, Digicon and Humancon.
That's not great.
It's close I can think to persuasion.
1 success.
Okay. If you would like to use
We have a
this
lot of rerolls.
this toll post, please release the servant of the toll, and we can discuss exchange.
Don't let them go. Take no mercy on our enemies.
And Tiki Niki like kind of bursts around, looks at Salty Pete, and then gets very close to the head and says, "My captain says I'm not supposed to let you go." And then I want to crush the head.
Okay. Give me interact.
You did this, Vanna. You did this.
Command override. Crush its tiny head.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. So you will do damage. Let me make sure I understand how damage work. So yeah, what's the damage threshold? Yeah, I think you are able to. What's your damage at?
1.
1 damage. All right, you were able to do 1 crushing damage against this this creature, and then it will attempt to strike you. Let me roll some dice.
Yeah, let's do a hit.
Okay, that's what is your damage
8.
threshold at? 8?
I
Okay,
think so. It says TN to be struck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 8. So that would be 2 successes.
Okay.
So it is going to swing around and then hit you and do 1 damage to you.
Damage threshold is 5. Okay.
So now your damage threshold goes down by 1.
Oh, cool.
Hmm?
Nice. Oh, no. Sorry, I said it wrong. Target number to be struck. But my damage threshold is only 5.
Yikes.
Okay, so now your damage threshold is 4.
Okay, I just wasn't sure if that meant you got more hits in.
No.
Okay.
Just 2 hit was what I was looking for.
Okay.
For number of successes. All right, so you smack it. It smacks you. I'm gonna have everyone roll some dice. We're gonna go into combat. This is going to be initiative.
Yay! 4. I rolled the lowest you can roll on your D10.
Yeah, for initiative, you roll 1d10, and then you add. You should have an initiative bonus, which will just be your reflex. So you just add to that.
Can I use a reroll, please?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
smart. Shit.
I got 1 success, please.
It's not a success. It's just you roll a D10 and then add your reflex.
I have 11.
Oh,
I have a 5.
I succeed, please.
How many rerolls do we have? I want to reroll.
We
mine.
have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Okay, I'm gonna reroll mine.
Okay, great. Anyone else need another one?
Roll again.
Okay, I'll reroll.
Everybody roll again.
I
don't
did
wanna
worse. Do I have to keep the new roll?
Yes.
Oh no! Roll
Well, no,
again.
you can use the highest of the 2 rolls. So what did you get?
I got an 8.
8. Okay, and what did you get, Abria?
9.
9.
9. 6 is better than 1.
Okay.
That's just math.
Mm.
But 6
So-
plus 1 is 7.
It would normally go first, but I got that free action in, so I'll count that as its turn. So it is now T-Ball's turn.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So I gotta make a murder of a toll bot too. Is that what I have to do?
I don't know. Do what you want.
I would like
just
to
listen to the captain.
I would like to maybe I don't want to fight, but I kind of just want Big to like get us out of here.
How? We can't go. We can't fit through the portcullis.
I know. I want to make it through.
Gonna make it through.
I'm gonna see if I can use my Oh, I want to do something. My human maybe and reality com. Can I, or do I have to do a physical interaction? Things?
What are you trying to do? And I'll tell you what you have to roll.
I would like to try to like reason this out with one of them, one of these robots.
You can do that.
Okay.
When I will say this is going to be a harder check that will require more than one success because Tiki Nicky did punch it, grab it, and then when it said we can talk this out, punched it and tried to crush its head.
Yeah,
so,
but that's in the past.
That's in the past. That's in the past. That was milliseconds ago, which is an eternity.
Yeah.
So I am going to say, then we can call this Digicon and HumanCon.
Okay, that's what I had in my hand. That's crazy. Okay,
yeah.
Look at me, like I almost knew. Almost. All right. Ooh, that's no successes. So I'm going to try a reroll.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. They need at least 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. No whammies. All right, that's 1 to 10, and I'm at explode. And that is nope, that was 1 success. So not enough.
You try and get on its good graces, but it is currently too engaged in violence to listen, to heed your calls for not violence. Tiki Nicky.
That sounds like real life too, you guys. Thanks. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna do a hit again, I think.
Go for it.
I'm sorry. Captain, please make a different decision for us.
Arg, no.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Okay. Oh God, I rolled 1. Okay, can I use a reroll? I feel bad. This is the last time I'm gonna
Absolutely.
ask.
No, go for it.
Oh, okay. Just the 1 success. Oop.
1 success. Okay. So you can
I'm so bad at fighting.
Try and do your damage, and it's 1 damage.
1 damage.
All right.
On its face.
Okay. Target rolls. Okay. So let me see how much of this, if he's able to absorb it. He is not. So he will take the 1 damage and go further down. All right. It is now Salty Pete's turn.
Sorry, I was muted. But I wish I have a fake sword, but I don't think I have stats for it. I'm just gonna swing at it again.
You'll get off my ship if you know what's best for you. And you open up the gates a little as well.
Also, please, thanks. Oh my goodness.
You're rolling interaction pool?
Okay, I was like, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3 successes.
3 successes. Congratulations. I'm curious, like, I know it says here somewhere. I'm just trying to not bog down like how much more damage you do with successes. Let's see. Okay. So what is your damage on that?
Just 1, because damage from strike is just strength divided by 2.
All right.
And my strength is 3, so.
Let's see. And it is not able to withstand that, so you will do damage. I feel like you're supposed to do more, but I'm too lazy to check that out.
Well, I don't know that Salty Pete was like, he probably was supposed to do the opposite of harm anything.
Yeah. None of you are,
dealing with children. Maybe never, maybe never hurt anyone. His bark is worse than his bite. It also says there's something called a TN to be struck, but I don't know what TN stands for.
That's basically your armor class.
Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah. That's it.
So yeah, you do succeed and hit.
Is there like I don't know, like is there something on the robot that allows it to open the gate, or is there like a visible lever on the other side that opens the gate that they just use?
You can give me a reality comm perception roll.
3, 6. Okay, I got 3 successes, 1 exploded.
There is a large pulley system.
Wait.
Yeah.
Never mind. I failed the other one.
Okay. There's the gate itself has large chains that go into some sort of pulley system that looks like it is semi-automated, that there is some power that something's probably in the booth itself that switches it on to lift it enough for someone to pass.
Okay, so it's like having the bot on this side of the fence, they couldn't open the gate. It's kind of like
correct.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Holly Hug-a-Bear.
So you mentioned a booth.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem like there's a way to get into that booth?
Yes, it's like any standard toll booth. It's a very small booth, and there's like a doorway and stuff like that. It's on the other side of the portcullis, but Holly Hug-a-Bear could probably fit very easily through this portcullis without too much trouble.
Holly Hug-a-Bear is pretty squishy and malleable, so I think that's what she's gonna go for. We're gonna try and squudge through that portcullis. So squudge, yeah, like squish and smudge. You just squudge.
Yeah, Holly goes squudge.
Holly goes squudge. Holly goes squudge. Squish.
Yeah, very not hard. No rolls you need to do to get basically past it and to the booth.
All right, what am I looking at? What's going on in this booth?
There is in this booth there is some papers and various things. The biggest thing you notice is that there are several batteries like that would go inside of a robot that are connected to a charging station. Some of them still have the robots attached to them. That is what's being used to power a charging station, and also there is a large lever that give me machine con and perception roll.
Okay. That's 3 successes.
Yeah, it's very clear that there's a daisy chain of these batteries and small robots that are tied to basically not just charge this station, but also control this makeshift pulley that will open and close this gate.
So can Holly interact with it to open the gate?
Yep. You can spend your turn to basically pull this lever and then start raising the gate.
That I'm 100%. That's what Holly is gonna use her stubby little paws with her lack of opposable thumbs to get that going.
All right. You grab it. You like jump up and grab, and then like you kick your legs, and it starts to give as it cranks down, and then everyone else you hear like the turning of some sort of mechanism as these chains are being pulled up and this portcullis is slowly being lifted up. All right, it is now the toll booth worker's turn, and he goes, no, you haven't paid the toll. You haven't paid the toll. And he's trying to like break your grip and get away from you and stop the toll from opening. So he's gonna try and struggle against that. Let's see if he can break this grip. Yeah, he's able to break the grip, and he basically uses his turn to like break Tiki Nicky's grip, and then like starts heading towards the booth, and that will be his action. Terry,
I want to make sure that Tiki Nicky's okay. And he's gonna hurt Tiki Nicky, or do I need to save Tiki Nicky? Do I need to pull my weight around? What do I need to do? Okay. I want to make sure that we're able to still get through safely. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm lost in space.
essentially the three of you are on
we
one
able to
side
get
of the
through?
gate.
Yeah.
You are not able to get through the gate. Holly Huggabear can fit through the gate because Holly Huggabear is size
squishy.
2.
It's
She's
squidgy.
Squidgy.
You're the size of a refrigerator.
It's squidge.
Squidgy.
I'm gonna need to make sure the gate is up, is what I'm hearing. So
It's slowly being risen.
all right. Can I bust through it? Am I strong enough to do that?
I'll give you that. No, because Big pushing that thing wasn't able to knock this down. I don't think you have enough strength to push this thing.
I don't like that answer, but I'm gonna go with that. And
okay, then yeah, you're strong enough. You're stronger.
I'm not.
I'm
not stronger than yesterday. Okay. Okay. So basically I still wish the diplomacy had worked because this toll person, if they had been on my side or toll bot, I might be able to have gone through. So I'm going to try one more time. This is so stupid. It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try one more time to see if I can get the toll bot to be like, hey, join us. Or maybe see if they'll come with us and leave their post. I don't know.
You can try it. Give me a roll.
Join the revolution, toll bot. Okay. I'm trying it again. Join us. Yep. I'm going to do a reroll. Okay. I like my optimism though. I'm going to go with my spirit and my optimism right now. It's 2020. Okay. Okay, I got one success, and I feel like I was supposed to get 2, but I got 1.
Yeah. So it hears you, and it may sympathize, but its primary directive is to control the flow of traffic. And you are
let go of the directive. Join the revolution.
Its programming is very hardened. It has one purpose in life, and you are trying to break free from that, and it's not enough. It's not enough, unfortunately. Tiki Nikki.
Okay, so am I being grappled by this bad boy?
No, it basically, you were grappling it, and it used its action to break your grapple. Okay. And so it could head towards the booth.
But okay, so Tiki Nikki sees Holly Huggabear squudge through and then wants to go provide support. So now I would like to attempt to just fly up and over the portcullis.
You can fly pretty easily over and stuff. And as you get there, you see the booth as the booth attendant is heading there, and you see that Holly Huggabear is basically trying to do a pull up on some sort of lever.
Oh, do you need help, Holly?
Yes, please.
Okay. And I want to go over and just help Holly.
All right, you can go past and just kind of help. The thing is, it looks like it wasn't all the way pulled, so you're able to help Holly pull it all the way down as the portcullis begins to open, and it's what you assume is full speed. It's not incredibly quick, but it's now moving a lot quicker.
Sweet. Good job, Holly.
All right, Salty Pete.
What is the toll booth bot up to now that the gate's opening?
It's looks like it's determined to go into the booth and stop that.
How is it attached to the gate?
It looks like it has a sort of articulating arm that it is attached to that allows it to lift and move around. Mm-hmm. It does have servo wheels, so it could detach from that, but it's basically a long arm that it can go around.
Is there a specific hinge where I can hit it? When you kick the front of someone's knee?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, that's entirely possible. You see its articulating arm pivot and stuff like that, and you see that could be a weak point if you want to try and aim for that.
Yeah, I want to give it a good knee kick.
Do you need it?
Do you need it? Here, get out of here.
Okay, bye.
You go to your room. You're grounded, Missy.
Okay.
It's not. Ooh, I got 2 splosies, so that's 3 successes.
Ooh.
Rerolling 2. I never get anything on the explosives, man. I got 3 successes.
All right, but that's more than enough to connect. Let's see. I'm trying to look to see if there's extras to try and but yeah, so you smack it and you're able to hit it pretty solidly as this thing fall the it looks like it was about to get to the booth, and then as you hit it, it pivots and slams into a wall, taking quite a bit of damage. And it's still up, but it looks like it's whatever the arm that was controlling it, the server arm, doesn't look like it's working anymore, so it has to detach itself and go back on its casters.
Arg, that's what I thought. That's what you get for messing with my crew.
All right, Holly, you see this angry looking toll booth operator heading towards you on its casters.
Oh no. Oh,
what's this little punk gonna do?
Yeah, I don't care for that at all.
Its display screen that it has for a face has angry eyebrows, a lined mouth, and the screen has gone red.
Okay, well, Holly might not know much, but she knows enough to know that's bad news. That's bad news bears. Is there something she can climb up? I want to get her to a safe spot, but I don't think that she can outrun anything or outsmart anything or do damage to anything. I think she just needs to hide.
Yeah, there's the toll booth is pretty tall. And without the servo arm, it looks like the operator might not be able to reach you if you climb high. And there's shelving and stuff like that. So you could probably try and get your way up there. I would say give me we'll call this. What do we call this? How about what's good? Dexterity and mobility. To quickly shamble your way up?
Is it possible that when I'm doing this roll, I don't know if she can do this in the same action, but knock something down onto it, essentially?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can attempt that, and we'll see how the dice make it work.
Okay. What's the threshold again? Is it 7 or
typically
8?
an 8. 8.
Okay, I'm gonna need a reroll then, if that's okay. Do we still have a few? Okay, thank you, chat, for the rerolls, because that was not good.
How many do we have, Terry?
We have 3 left now.
Okay.
After she uses this one.
Okay, so that was 2 successes, and one of them is a 10. So I'm gonna reroll, and 2 successes. Woo!
2 successes is pretty good. So you climb your way up there and start as the thing starts coming in there, you start knocking things off and towards it, and I'll give you and you're able to knock some stuff off and drop it on this toll booth operator. It's the toll booth operator's turn. It comes in and it sees you, Ticky Nicky, holding down this lever. So it is going to try and grab at you. Let's see. Find its stats again. There they are. It's going to try and whale at you. Let's see. Make sure I got this interaction pool. Cool. Yeah. So that is going to be, what is your target to hit?
8.
8. So that is only 1 success out of 9 dice. Great. So it is able to try and do some damage. You get to, I believe, roll a d10 versus your damage threshold, whatever your current threshold is.
Okay, it's 4. Wait, I rolled an 8. I don't know what that means.
That means you're above a 4.
Okay,
so
cool.
so you don't, your target was you had to hit above a 4, I think.
You said it goes down by 1, right? Does it go up? so it's harder?
Should be. I don't know. I don't know.
Let's just make it happen. I got hit. I like being hit.
You take 1 damage as it jumps on you. It's like, ow!
No.
Terry.
Yeah. T-ball ready to hit. Ready to smash.
Yeah, I would say that the gate is opened enough that you could probably squeeze under it.
Oh. Okay. Is that all I needed then? Do I need to do anything bad? Do I need to smash to get my friends out of there?
I mean, you can do other things, but the gate is open enough that you could go towards where the action is.
Okay. I'm going to go towards where the action is. And I'm going to smash the operator.
All right. Try and smack him.
Okay. Am I rolling? Is that damage from strike? Is that what I?
No, you're rolling interaction pool.
Okay. I'm in the interaction. Okay, cool. Those are not great. I'm gonna use a reroll. I'm doing really good with these dice tonight. I'm feeling really strong. Okay, that's 1 success.
Okay. And what is your damage at?
No. My damage threshold 9.
No, not your threshold. You should have a thing that's just damage. Damage to strike.
Damage to strike from strike?
Yeah, damage from strike.
2.
Okay. Let's see if he can soak any of this. He cannot. So you come basically plowing through and smash it against the wall and destroy this toll booth operator.
I'm pretty strong like refrigerator.
So you have now smashed the toll booth operator. The gate slowly rises past where you needed it to, and things are all pretty much cleared. Holly, as you're trying to climb down and worried about it, you climb down and clamber down and head outside, and you notice that there is a figure in the distance heading towards you, and you're worried, like, oh no, is it another toll booth operator? It's coming, it's getting closer, it's closer. Maybe all of you start to notice this thing. It's on all fours heading towards you, but when it approaches, you notice it's different than most robots.
If this is a real dog, Eric, I will leave. Just want you to know that I can't handle that.
Okay, then it's not a dog.
Are you for real?
You see this strange creature that is covered in hair heading towards you. It is mostly gray, but it has a black stripe around its face. It's a raccoon.
Why is that worse?
I like raccoons, actually.
I love raccoons. Oh my god. Okay.
And it just starts heading over and picking through stuff around where you're at.
We're about to become best friends with a raccoon. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna try and kill it. Oh my god.
Nobody killed a raccoon.
I'm trying to think about my programming here, okay, next.
My gosh.
I know I don't like it any more than you do. Oh my god. I'm not making the first move, y'all.
Hello, are you a friend? Okay, is that blink yes if that's yes, and blink no if that's no?
It just kind of cocks its head at you, and then climbs up you, and then starts like reaching into like your the ball port and stuff like that, and trying to find things, and like just like reaching around and like anywhere it can reach inside.
It's a child.
Are you being attacked?
No, I think it's a friend.
A friend?
Yeah. I saw Holly make friends, and I'm trying to make new friends too.
That's a really weird looking little human.
Yeah, it's weird, but it's better than the toll booth thing.
Is your family nearby? And Holly's kind of like tilting her head, and she's like, "Are there more with you? Did you come from space? That's where we're getting the rocket to go to. I think this one may have come from space."
Oh, it's an alien.
Why do we know what aliens are?
I don't know, but I'm into it.
I feel like
I've seen a lot of
He
things.
sang one song.
T-Ball has heard so many conversations that T-Ball doesn't know. Like T-Ball has learned things and mashed different conversations heard over the centuries.
They
together.
probably played Independence Day on the TV at the restaurant.
Oh, all the time.
After
Lilo and
rush
Stitch.
hour.
Yeah.
Ohana means family.
Space alien and child. I remember.
That
So
one
where
was
there is
good.
a space alien, there may be more children.
Do you have a Lilo?
Oh.
Will you take us to Lilo? Yeah.
And it just starts climbing on T-Ball.
My God.
That tickles so much.
That's probably the first time someone's reached that deep into T-balls.
I don't like that. Don't, no, please don't finish that
In a
sentence.
few thousand years.
No, this pandemic has been really long.
Stop it right now.
Oh my God.
So this tiny human. Can you take us to the other small humans?
And you see 39 step out, and it's like, we should move rocket into if we go space.
Okay,
Right,
so
isn't that what we're doing?
Yeah. How far do we need to get the rocket?
Launch pad,
We've got to get the
Where's
ship.
the launch pad?
freeway.
Hold on. I got hit a lot and I'm very tired of 39. How do I roll to know if 39 knows what the heck it's talking about?
Give me Digicon and HumanCon.
Ooh, those are both bad. Let's go.
digital, digicon.
One success.
You're fairly confident it knows where it needs to be because it's the one thing it's supposed to do.
All right.
Can I try to coax the raccoon onto my shoulder like it's my parrot?
Yes.
Maybe it's like a ship pet, a ship mascot. Come here, little thing.
Give me, I guess, HumanCon with, I will say just HumanCon, but you get an extra, you get to double it because you're humanoid. You're supposed to look very humanoid. You're an android.
Okay, so I'm gonna get 8. Whew. 1, 2, 3 successes.
All right.
I can't
You
get
call
over
to
3,
it.
I swear to God.
You call to it and it like crawls and like it sniffs you a bit and like grabs pieces and then climbs up to your shoulder.
Yes, you will be my trusty pet as we sail the 7 seas.
I feel like maybe Salty Pete has like a bit of like completely disgusting like melted cheese that's been stuck to like some part of his
he has
some part of his metal for years and years and years.
You have some synth cheese which cannot go bad that's been stuck to your back that you weren't aware of, and he just starts like grabbing at it and like
Oh, you like that? Here, have some more. There you go.
What is happening?
This is my trusty parrot on the 7 seas.
It's been really intense since we left the building.
Have you ever heard what raccoons sound like?
They sound like that. They
No,
sound exactly like that.
I appreciate it. It just is going to make me laugh every single time.
This little dude's just doing a little governor out there.
I don't know what that means.
It's the best TikTok ever made.
Yeah, I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you. Oh my God.
So now you have a raccoon and a clear path.
That's all I've ever wanted in life. So
Shall we
thank you
continue?
for helping me live my dreams, Eric.
You're
Yes, we must venture forth.
I think Holly kind of like tugs at Tiki Nikki a little bit. Maybe like if Tiki Nikki's arm is in an upright position, kind of like tugs at the little, I don't know, robot elbow joint to just be like, here, kind of thing. And goes, did you see? I helped.
You were such a good help.
Holly opened the door.
Holly, you did it, and I'm so very proud of you. Are you okay? Did you get hurt at all?
A little dirty. And I imagine from having crossed through that swamp earlier, since Holly is like teddy bear material, that it's like it sticks to her in a different way because of the fuzz and the fur and stuff. And so she's just kind of grimy.
Oh. Well, don't worry, before we find the children, we will clean you and you will be ready for hugging all of them.
Thanks, Nikki.
Thank you for being such a good friend.
You're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
She's gonna reach up to hold her hand.
Not clamp.
I don't think when I started this game, it would be the emotional thing it's ever happened.
I think it's Governor. I think Governor did that to you.
Oh my God. Governor, the little hurting raccoon. Oh my God. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Big matey, push us forth.
Big push.
Big
Forward.
Pushing. And then Big begins to push you along the road again. And you begin sailing down the freeway.
Did the wind ever pick up?
Is that sail helping?
Give me if you want, give me a reality con.
I'm not rolling it. This is you, Vanna.
Eric just let us fucking did that.
No, but
He
like,
showed up with a big
you're-
dude that's good at pushing
Take
stuff,
me
and we're like, we'll pull this shit.
You're a
where
robot.
I've
You don't-
always-
there are only so many things you would know about.
Yeah. Sorry, what do you want me to roll?
Reality con.
Oh my God. This is what an incredible system. What an incredible GM. Oh my goodness. I failed just miserably.
Yeah, it's absolutely helping.
Look at the wind in those sails. We'll be on the other side of the flat earth in no time. At the world's edge. Me and you. Pocky.
Pocky.
That's because he was eating Pocky when we found him.
He does. He has a box of Pocky that he's opening up with his hand. His very human-like hands.
Yeah.
Oh my God, now I want Pocky. That sounds so good.
I want a raccoon.
Why does no one own a raccoon named Pocky? Why?
I used to have a raccoon named Niles, but he stopped showing up.
Oh,
Oh,
what happened to Niles?
I'm sure he's just fucking off somewhere else. Like he's fine.
I can't handle this.
what a
So
ride.
You push your way down the freeway, and as you do, 39 is directing because there's an off ramp. There, it looks like it splits between off in the distance. There is what looks like used to be a city of some sort that has been collapsed and is for the most part, and looks like it's a series of islands in the swamp in the distance, but he pushes you towards the other direction, unless anybody decides to go the other way. Okay, so eventually you head towards a launch pad type situation. You see, like, there's a series of buildings and a large hangar, and a flat launch pad that is raised above the ground as you come to a stop. It looks like the launch pad has been heavily decayed over the years, but it may still work, but you arrive at the launch site, and as you get there, it is not abandoned. You notice that there are two small robots that head over to you, that look kind of like this. They're kind of a mishmash of other parts, but they go, hello, welcome to Launchpad.
It was real. Hello. Well, welcome to our ship.
Oh, finally, it has arrived. We have waited a significant amount of time for it. Please, this way. And they direct you towards, on the launch pad, there is already a large rocket that is just missing the booster part that you are bringing. It looks like it had several boosters, and it was missing one that they direct Big to drag it over there, and they have a crane that they can bring over there, and they'd be like, we can begin the preparations for the launch.
You're gonna put our rocket onto that rocket?
Assembly will begin.
Who will go on the rocket?
And 39 goes, we all can go on the rocket. The rocket was meant for all 40, but there was just 39.
Can it hold more than 40?
Weight limits might make struggle, but...
Are you calling me fat?
You're not.
No.
Who taught T-ball?
Can Big go with us?
You turn to Big, and Big looks up at it and looks down and goes, dig.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Am I gonna cry that we have to leave some of these robots here? Ohana means family. Family means no one gets left behind.
I don't think he's being left behind. I don't think Dig wants to go.
He wants them to be here. He wasn't Dig.
Okay. Directive. Go ahead.
Directive?
Oh, no, I want you to talk.
Has directive ended?
Oh.
Well,
No.
I'm not going anywhere except on my ship.
What? No, we're
Fly.
going on this ship now.
Oh, the ship?
Yeah, that ship.
All
You're
right.
an admiral now. Why do I know what this word is?
As long as I'm the captain of the ship. If this is a mutiny,
What? No,
Well, you're
deal
still the
with all of
captain
you.
now.
I'm the captain now. Look at me.
How many of us can fit?
That all depends on weight limits. Standard payload would be 40 of my size plus other equipment, which we could strip if need be, but certainly room for all of us.
Okay, we
Okay.
can make it.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank several people for giving us rerolls, including B Zelda, who gives 1 reroll to the table. Strawberry 17, who gives 1 reroll to the table.
Barry, thank you.
Nightshade 88, who gives 1 to the table. And Thunder Cabbage, who gives 1 to the table. So thank you all so much for your wonderful generosity. And also thank you for the continued support in these wonderful tips and unlocking the next tier, which we will get to in a second. So 38 does the calculations and tells you that you should all be able to fit there. The two robots that work there tell you that it'll only take a few moments. It'll take some time for them to finish the assembly to get the rocket and all the payload ready to go before they can do it. It'll take them some time, but it shouldn't be a problem for them.
Can we help?
And they look at each other. And then you all notice that there is a rumbling in the distance, like a very loud, and it's getting progressively more and more and more. And you look from the distance where those islands were, where that city used to be, is a large structure that's heading towards the launch pad. And it says in blaze, it's basically, it's a giant sign almost. It says in very large letters, Robot Carnival, and it's heading towards you. And as you see, it begins launching things out that explode. These large, like explosive, colorful devices are being launched and exploded as it's sort of like trudging through and heading towards you. And the two assembly robots go, make sure that doesn't interfere. As it begins to slowly, as the Robot Carnival is in town and it's heading your way. You watch as it's there's still some small structures out in between you and it, that it's literally just driving over. Like, this thing is the size of a large building and it is knocking over structures.
Hey, Big, new directive.
Attack!
Whoa.
Directive. And it turns, its eyes go red.
You're gonna kill Big. Oh
no, Big is gonna win.
All right, so it begins like trudging off after it, and then you watch as the two, like after a couple of minutes, the two meet, and you see like there's a loud booming impact but at first Big stops it, but Big is starting to give ground, but then like not, and it's like a struggle. As you watch, like you can start to hear it now. There's like sort of like cheerful music, and you see small like robots on the structure doing like, you see these weird ballerinas dancing on the top and like doing spins and stuff like that, and spinning as it's firing these fireworks, but the nozzles are probably all messed up, so it's firing them at things that are causing explosions and little fires as it's moving forward. But Big is using its ability. I'll give Big a roll to see how well Big is able to, how much time Big can actually buy you, because I do have some stats for Big. We'll give him around.
Why are you always
whispering? Okay, let's see. So Big will attempt to stop it. Yeah, pretty solidly able to hold its position and keep this thing going. And it's as it's going, you hear beep beep beep, and as the two robots begin the assembly of dragging this big old thing over and clamping it to the rocket, the side of the rocket, and starting. You have a few moments if you want to explore the area, or if you want to do anything while these two begin, or you can help, whatever you wish to do in these few short moments.
So is there, you say it's as big as a building, is there an obvious opening in the top, in the side, in the front?
There is several openings that, like, the top definitely has the biggest opening, but in the front there's like a front deck that opens out, and you see these robots assemble in like a semicircle, and they're like a band, similar to what you do. Like, they all have instruments and they're playing the music that is playing.
What do we do?
Wait, they're outside.
They're like, it's basically like a section of this thing tilted out, and there were robots sitting on that section that are playing.
Okay. I thought they were out and like on the ground in front of it.
No.
We've got to board the ship.
Oh, is it ready?
No, that ship.
No.
Yes.
No. Why?
That's an order.
Ugh. Yar.
How far away is it?
It's, I would say currently it's about maybe a mile-ish, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. And Big is like trying to keep it in place as long as he can.
Yeah, I think Big Corp Amusement Unit Salty Pete Model 001 is just gonna run out there to meet
to meet Big on the battlefield.
Okay. Anybody else?
Holly is gonna kind of.
I forgot that Nikki has an eye patch.
Holly's gonna kind of tug at Nikki and is gonna say, "I'll follow."
Okay.
Oh,
We'll stay safe together. Come on.
oh, I really hope they're okay. I'm gonna follow them and make sure. Hopefully, they're okay.
You're like, have fun with that.
And where's Tiki Nikki taking them?
The captain said attack the robot carnival. Board
Okay.
the robot carnival. So we're gonna.
All right. So all of you are able to head that direction. And before we get there, we got some tips. One from Derek Lee Ketchum, who says, Ahana meets family. Family means no one and leaves Big behind. So thank you for that.
Oh, that's rude.
Body.
Yes.
Buddy. And Fun Again says, let's break Eric.
Yeah.
Broken.
Oh,
Thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, all of you are able to head over to where this is. Big is basically holding the ground, and you notice that there are like little openings and stuff like that. So if you want to enter into this, you may. You can like there are openings and stuff, so you can get into this large thing.
Yeah, I wanted to see if Big would like use his little scooperoo to like lift us up.
Yeah, Big can like lift you up into the air as much as it's
on that
able to.
Platform we saw.
Yeah, you can all get into that platform. I guess somebody give me a roll for something like dexterity and mobility.
Oh, sure.
You got it, Captain?
And mobility? Oh, yeah. That's a 7 for me.
Total?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to re-roll? Because you have this.
Oh, no. I meant I get to roll 7 dice.
Oh, I thought you meant you rolled
2
a 7.
exploded, so that's 2 successes. 4 successes.
Nice.
And then 1 exploded again.
Nice.
Not too shabby. 5
successes. Let's go. Finally worked out for me.
Go, Salty Pete. It's your birthday.
So Salty Pete, you basically use the scoop as sort of like a half pipe ramp to like get up there and ride up and jump and land on this platform. Yeah. And then you're able to like basically all of you are able to get up there pretty easily. And Pete, you jump in and you're just immediately like smash, like pushing your way through and into this thing. Yeah. And none of these things look like from just it looks like most of these robots aren't as advanced as you were. Like they are very, very rudimentary systems. They just do their one very simple routine. So they don't really fight back when you like go in and like if you like slice at one and like push one over, they just kind of like it falls over, and then like the other like you'll knock one over and they're in tracks. Like they don't freely move, they follow tracks. So if you knock one off the track and break it, the others just start slamming into it and causing a pile of these musicians to like get stuck in the tracks. But you were able to enter the central like area, like the opening of this this large machine, and inside it's a series of weird whirling gears and electronics, and you can follow. There's like when you get inside, it's mostly like scaffolding and girders and robots waiting to be put on tracks to do their very rudimentary things. And the center is a very large what looks like computer system.
We've got to destroy the heart of the beast.
Why? Why?
To keep it from destroying our ship.
Okay, that's fair.
That checks out.
Why? Can we just lie down?
I know I'm tired, but I also feel like we've got to press on.
Who can deal
Oh,
with
press
this?
on. I want to press the on button.
Oh no, it's already on.
Who can deal with the heart of this beast?
Probably me.
Great. I have all the faith in you, T-Ball the ski ball.
I think I'm probably strong enough.
My first mate.
Okay. So
what would you like to do?
I guess I'm gonna try because I'm good at ramming. I think ram that computer, put some RAM in it. Extra RAM.
Yeah, give that computer some RAM. Okay, give
Eric, a tech joke.
give me strength and mobility.
Okay, strength.
Unless you can actually no, give me strength and durability.
Okay. He's like, let's get more chances. All right. It's 1 success. Ha 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 ha. 2 success. Ha ha ha. 3 success. That's 3 successes.
Okay. The central core of this looks almost like a brain. It's sort of like semi-spherical, and there's a bunch of like cabling and stuff like that keeps it that not just keeps it aloft, but also probably runs all of this stuff. And used T-Ball are able to essentially, you just kind of like drive off the edge and just like fall and like smash into this, and at first you like sort of pull like bungee yourself down, but as you do it the couplings all start to rip, and you land and smash the central processing unit of this, or whatever. Maybe this is the power, you're not entirely sure, but in doing so you hear like the whole machine just start to the just whirling gears being tearing apart as everything just shuts down just immediately, as the whole process just pieces are flying everywhere, but you're able to essentially just really just stop this thing on the drop of a hat.
Good work, first mate T-Ball the ski ball.
Hi, Captain.
Now what?
God, now what? I don't know.
We did. Well, let's go back.
You are inside of this machine that is now shut off, thankfully. And
is there a power source? We must loot.
Yeah, give me perception and machine con.
All right, here we go. I got 1 success.
All right. You do notice that there is there's probably, you don't see any one like central power thing.
Wait,
but
can
there
I
are.
use a reroll?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 successes, but 2 of them exploded.
Solid. Is that 3 total?
Successes, yeah.
Okay.
Gosh, dang it. I had
a
one
hesitation.
I had 1, yeah. Well, I'm re-rolling the explosions, right?
Oh, I saw it. No, just looking at your face. It's like, yep.
With 3 successes, there is probably a central power unit that is very, very large compared to this building, but there are a series of smaller power like couplers throughout that you can actually probably harvest, and it seems to be that they are probably nuclear batteries. So you could probably walk away with, we'll call this, let me roll a die and decide on this. You walk away with about 8 small nuclear batteries.
Woo!
Help me loot this ship. Mateys.
I'm glad we're all into this now.
Ollie's gonna rush over to grab one of the little batteries. And...
Ollie with like a nuclear battery.
Yeah.
Just
Holly,
holding one between both of her paws.
Well, Holly has to full on hug this one and carry it, and like it's like almost as big. It's like a small child trying to carry the groceries, and it feels very warm. It's like a warm hug, Holly.
Oh, so snuggly.
All she ever wanted.
Wait,
Holly hug a battery.
What's Pocky doing?
Pocky is there's some popcorn that has been that was clearly supposed to be sprayed out that wasn't. So there's just a large pile of popcorn that he like jumped into and is just stuffing his face with.
I love you, Pocky.
It's what he deserves.
That's right, even Pocky's looting the place. Good on ya, Pocky.
I'm going to start loading some of these batteries up to Ticky Nicky because Nicky has that like compartment for holding stuff.
Oh, we love
So,
teamwork. Absolutely.
We love a good teamwork.
Yeah, I'd say it wouldn't be too much trouble for you to transport all of this stuff back to the rocket where you were originally at. And by the time you make it back, you leave the building and you see Big, and he just stands there and he goes, "Directive."
I'm very proud of you.
Your directive is to live a happy and fulfilling life until the very last drop is gone.
And he looks at you, Captain, and you see like a tinge of understanding, and he goes, "Directive." And he just starts driving off.
Wait, Big. One for the road.
Tosses Big a nuclear battery.
He like catches it in his little scoop, and he goes, "Thank you." He drives off into the sunset.
Oh my God, why is this so sad? The Himbot is gone.
Himbot.
Emotional already.
Let's get our
scurvy.
We don't have teeth.
Our booty. Let's get our booty back to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're able to gather up most of all the stuff that you wanted, and you head over to the ship. By the time you're there, they've assembled the last solid fuel burner to the rocket, and they've completed their checklist. And you see 39 waiting. And he's like, "Ship is ready.
We brought a little extra oomph for the sails."
Great. Cargo compartment is here," and he points to a section where you can keep stuff. There's a small like ramp that leads up to the primary place where like the quarters, I guess, where you can store yourselves and anything that you want with you.
Do you want to put the juice in the? I don't know how to translate pirate to robot anymore.
A robot
glitch. What's the glitch?
If I'm trying to communicate if they want to put the batteries in something other than storage, to power the ship, but I don't know how to say that in pirate.
Yeah. He tells
Do you need to put some wind in them sails?
There we go.
the ship is fully capable and fully ready for launch.
Right, but you ever heard of a turbo boost?
I do not believe that this ship is currently equipped with such things.
That's what I'm saying.
But should the need arise, I can repair the ship on board.
Oh, perfect. We love a resourceful deckhand.
Are we ready to go?
I am ready to fulfill my dream.
What is your dream?
My dream is to go out into space and rejoin the other 39.
And that's where the children are, yes?
That is what we were told. We had to seek out those that left, and we will find them.
And then the humans will love us and play with us, right?
Yes. We must find them.
Okay.
You know, every pirate, sooner or later, grows weary of the salty sea and simply wants to return home.
Home.
So home we'll go.
Home.
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 And you see 39 heading up the ramp into the crew quarters.
And Nikki's gonna reach for Holly's hand.
Home.
Home.
By your lead, 39.
All right, so all of you pile in to the rocket, and he shows you where you can strap yourselves in, and then as you do, he begins interfacing directly, like he plugs himself directly into the ship and interfacing and flipping switches, locking the door down, and says, "Is ground crew, are we clear? Okay, thank you. We are cleared to launch. Captain."
Shove off.
And you hear a rumbling once again as the solid fuel boosters begin to engage, and everything becomes very vibrates very heavily as the ship starts to head off into the sky. And after several minutes of going up and rotating, it reaches just the outer atmosphere, drops its solid fuel boosters, its next booster stage engages, and slowly it ends up into space. And then you find yourselves all floating in space. And
I'm so light.
yeah. And 39 says, is engaging primary directive, heading towards first destination. Engaging boosters now. And he begins flicking things. And then suddenly everything begins to peel away as the camera pulls back and you see the ship begin to warp off into space as these little robots head off into continuing their adventures in space. Hopefully one day finding the children that will love them and play with them.
Children. Children.
And that has been our little game of Engine Hearts.
Loved them.
That was so cute.
Thank you all so much for playing with me.
I'm gonna miss
Eric.
Holly.
Eric, you're so beautiful.
You're
Eric,
so good at running games.
you're so good.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
I actually planned this week.
And it shows.
We can tell. That was
Clearly we
awesome.
didn't, but you did, and I appreciate
We
it.
did not.
I did not anticipate being so heartbroken by a game about tiny robots, but here we are.
Oh, I
my
did.
God.
As soon as they were like, it's kind of like the little toaster, and I was like, oh no.
Yep.
Deadly.
And
Oh,
thank
God.
each and every one of you for watching at home. We are Saving Throw Show. We are a group of wonderful RPG runners and players who does shows throughout the week. We have a bunch of amazing shows, including this Friday coming up is Wild Cards. Or is it? I think they just had their season finale. I don't know. Dom will correct me. But this Sunday, this Friday is our season finale. Thank you, Dom. And this Sunday, I believe, right? Is it this Sunday? Is the season premiere of New Pantheon Academia, which should be a lot of fun. So those are two shows that you can check out more about on Saving Throw Show. But let's go around and you can tell everyone who you are and where they can find you, starting with Terry.
Oh, hi. You can find me in a puddle of tears right here on Tuesdays mostly. You can also find me on Mondays at Horror Movie Survival Guide. We talk about scary movies every week. This week we have a wonderful interview with one of my dear old friends from UCLA, Tom Lank. He was a star and a wonderful character arc in Buffy the Vampire Slayer back in the day, but he's done so much since then. We talk about all of that stuff and the film Cabin in the Woods this week. Next week, we have an interview that's dropping that we did with Keith Gordon. If you don't know who he is, you probably do, and you didn't realize you do. He's an amazing actor turned director. And check that interview out next week. You can also find me at Diversity Hire Comedy doing sketch comedy every other Thursday. We have new episodes. We actually have some bonus stuff that dropped this last week. Watch the other stuff because this stuff this week is way funner if you know who these characters are, because we just did our series finale of that. And I have the series finale of Heartbeats, where I play a doctor. It's an improv with Ripley Improv team. It's like if Grey's Anatomy, but if it was like fully improvised, which is insane and super fun and has like full like props and there's fake blood and all kinds of madness. So that's this Friday. It's a disaster. The audience gets to influence the show. So I don't know what natural disaster we're up against this week, but it should be something fun that you all thrust upon us. I just said that you all thrust upon us.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
And you can find me on the internet at the Terry Gamble on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And that should probably do it. Yeah. Who's next?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, before we get that, because Dom is correcting me on some stuff, this Friday is the season finale of Wild Cards, which is our Weird West cowboy show, which is really, really great. That's this Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is New Pantheon Academia, which is our brand new season with a new cast of a new show, which should be fun. And Monday is the premiere of Deus Ex Machina, or Dice Ex Machina, sorry, which is run by Riley, and it has a great cast. I believe it's set in it's
Mythic Odyssey of Theros.
Yeah, so it's D&D plus Magic the Gathering stuff. It's really fucking cool. I think you'll really like it. The cast is really dope. It's a really fun time. I think you'll enjoy that show as well. And that's coming Mondays. So please check that out. Vanna, tell everyone about yourself.
Well, you can find me streaming full time on twitch.tv/Vanna. That's VANA. I just started Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and it's very fun. Having a good time with that. And you can also find me GMing here next week. Same bat place, same bat channel. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing Good Society.
Yeah.
So be ready for some good Jane Eyre energy, where the height of drama in the community is Who Showed Ankle last week. And I believe we're already practicing.
Has he?
Our fan and glove flirtations. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ready.
So we're already practicing that. And I have the distinct honor of GMing our second episode of that on Negorix's birthday. So you literally have to tune in for that.
I didn't even realize.
I just realized because I checked my calendar to make sure I was plugging everything, and I was like, I should plug my shows, and I was like, I should plug Negs' birthday, and I was like, they're the same.
That's how I felt last episode. When I was like, I should plug the next episode, and also that they should vote. Oh, that's happening the same day? Maybe we shouldn't do an episode that day.
There's no time anymore. So it's just like when you're comparing one truth to another is when you realize the like juxtaposition of the two, and at no other point. So yeah, that's all I've got going on. Please, the coronavirus is still very real. Please wear your mask. Please physically distance. Please wash your hands. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of the strangers around you. Oh my God.
Yep.
When you say take care of.
Abria.
Hi, I'm Abria.
You see someone they're not wearing a mask. You murder.
Yeah, if I see someone and then I do murder robot and I go, brr. Hi, I'm Abria Iyengar. You can catch me on social media at Quiddy, QUIDDIE. I stream all over the place and do game things. Earlier in the day on Tuesdays, you can actually catch me playing Operation Emberfall over on Q Times at 5:30 all times Pacific. On Wednesdays are episodes of The Unleashed on Strawberry 17 Plays channel that I'm GMing. It's so good and so fun, and yeah, go check that out and catch up. We're like we're at the halfway point. On Thursday is the season finale of Department of Mysteries over on our sister channel, Dragon and Things Network. It's being run by Megan Caves. It's a Harry Potter game. It's super duper fun. On Fridays, earlier in the day at 1 p.m., you can catch me on Dice Envy Plays, where I work, and we're going to be doing some like goofy arts and crafts. So watch me be very, very bad at making gifts for friends. And then after that at 3 p.m. You can catch After Hours at the Maximum, which is like our chat back show for the Unleashed on Strawberry 17 Plays channel. On Sundays, you can catch me on Creature Collectors over on Critical Bards channel at 1 p.m. Pacific. And on Mondays, you can catch me with the Chaos Initiative group, which is a Roll20 crew, playing Rhyme with the Frost Maiden on D&D's Twitch channel. And every Monday, a new episode of my Avatar The Last Airbender podcast, Storybenders, comes out. And every other Friday, a new episode of 12-Sided Stories comes out. It's a fully produced AP podcast. We are currently playing through and finishing up Heliotrope, which is the Hack the Planet game that I ran for the squad and is super good and fun. So catch me there.
Negs.
How am I supposed to follow that? I do nothing.
You
in
can't.
comparison
That's
to
not
Bria.
true.
Yeah, you do nothing except for all that Twitch hosting and all that.
We're literally
Just-
on a billboard
just our,
in
like-
Cyberpunk
Just our
2077.
sweet Twitch star, our resident Twitch star. We love you, Nick.
Game.
Oh, shh.
Just
Nick
like
Howard.
being amazing all the time, and your hair looks good, and I love you, and you're great.
Have
In
you
the
seen
game.
this woman in a suit? I'm just saying.
Yes.
Change your
Speaking
life.
of which, I may have already started looking up Regency era attire to order something for next
Shut
week so I can dress
Shut
up.
up.
Just saying. I'm going
Oh
to
my
get dressed
God.
up. If you think I'm not going
If you're gonna dress up, then I might have to dress up and pull out some stuff from the
Can somebody send me some
costume
money?
trunk out there.
And then I will dress up.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank you so much. My Cash App is.
Yeah, thank you. Please text me. Text me. Hi, I'm Neko Oryx, and I'm single-handedly just gonna buy us all the Regency dresses of our dreams.
Yes,
Every single
please.
one of us. We're doing that. I've
I
decided
got some
now.
expensive taste too, so that's gonna
I'm
be
ready,
He
Eric.
does. He loves
Tiny.
velvet.
Test me.
Ooh, what if I put that on my head?
I'm
I'm ready. I'm ready for this game.
I'm actually doing something really cool this Saturday that I can't announce yet. So just follow along on social media. I'm going to be doing something really, really, really cool that I'm super excited about. There might be a special surprise on Friday as well, depending on how well I have my life together. So just keep an eye out on social media. This was awesome. Thank you for running this for us, Eric. I had so much fun.
not a problem. Thank you all so much for tuning in, hanging out, and being a
Wait,
part.
Eric, did you plug your shit?
Eric.
Oh, I don't know. This is my shit. Hi, everyone. My name's Eric. You can find me most places at Mostly Eric, which is my social media handle, which is also my Twitch handle, where I stream video games and stuff like that. Sometimes normal ones, sometimes weird ones, called like Chicken Police. Just whatever I'm feeling. And you can catch me here on Tuesdays. You can catch me on New Pantheon coming up on Sundays. So that should be. I'm excited. It's gonna be good times. I got a jacket and everything. So thank you all so much for tuning in and hanging out and being a part of this wonderful, wonderful stream and this wonderful, wonderful community, helping us keep going. And those of you that were able to tip and cheer bits, and resub and all of that stuff, we really appreciate it, because every little bit helps us keep this thing going and keep this going. This ship's powered with your love and admiration, so we thank you so much for continuing to support us in whatever ways that you can. So we will all see you next week with some good society action, and until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.